following content may not be suitable for those under the age of 13. Viewer discretion is advised.
And we are live tonight again on another Saturday night, a beautiful night, by the way. And once again, thank you guys for coming out to Live with UltraMegatronus. I am your host, Martin Sebastian, aka UltraMegatronus. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Twitch TV, Facebook, under Toy Collectors Universal, and whatever social media content that I don't know about. If you happen to find me there, I'll take it. So it's all good. Please like, share, and subscribe, not only to myself, but fellow guests that are on the show as well. Everybody works hard to get the content that you guys want and to have a great old time on the stream. And with that being said, going to introduce the man of the hour, all with the power. Jimmy G with the place to be. How are you this evening, sir?
Doing phenomenal. Doing excellent. It's a beautiful day here in Knoxville, Tennessee, or evening. The sunset was gorgeous. So
that is awesome. You know, there's something I just kicked in my head, too. Is the fact that you live in Knoxville, and if I'm not mistaken, your mayor is Glenn Jacobs.
He is, Kane.
Yes, I'm a huge wrestling fan, and I am definitely like, what? Oh, that must be cool.
He participated. We had the World Championship bologna eating competition today.
Oh, wow.
Joey Chestnut, I guess the hot dog eating champion, was here. I had to work, but, I'm sure I would have been down there with bells on if I could have. But, yeah, this was his Glenn Jacobs eating championship debut. So.
Oh. He must have won that one by a landslide. Or was he on a diet?
That's it. That's it.
And another guest that we got on this evening as well, we have here Ghost Max 8, a.k.a. Matt. How are you today, sir, with your thumb in the screen?
I'm sorry, I'm just readjusting my camera. Can you hear me?
Yep, we're good.
Okay.
We're good. Michael, how are you? Okay, no, definitely, Michael. I understand that. You got to recover from your surgery, so please kick back, take the night off, enjoy the stream. And, you can come in if you want to, but get the rest. That's the most important thing you got, man. And he's feeling sore. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. But when I talked to you before, it was funny. Because he had, after the surgery, he was still kind of feeling like nice and relaxed and everything. I'm going to put it in that way. But, man, oh, man.
So how'd your surgery go?
This one went pretty good. In fact, my left eye looks clearer than my right eye.
Nice.
But Tuesday is the surgery. That's going to be the tougher one because now the surgeon has to patch a hole in my eye, and he's got to go through a lot of stuff. He's got to worry about not detaching the retina. He's got to worry about going through what is it? Because I guess the cataract lens that they put in brand new, stiggly a bit, so. It's one thing after another, but keeping positives and all that, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you got no tonsils to the meds, Mike? Oh, man. Tylenol. When all else fails, Tylenol.
There we go. That's better lighting.
It's the only thing I can recommend on the air that's not illegal. Well, I don't know if it's legal anywhere else, but
after 10 o'clock, we'll talk about some other things.
Yep. So what's going on, Ghost Max, man? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while, man. How you been?
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks, but I'm doing all right. Might have a headache in a little bit, but it's a long day at work, and then I had myself a cup of black tea, and I think that might have given me a migraine.
Ooh, that's what. No, that's right. You don't deal with caffeine.
No, not very often. Black tea is the highest I go.
Yeah, no, I actually, believe it or not, I actually ended up quitting soda myself. And I've noticed a change definitely as far as like performance and everything else. What I do definitely was a good way to go.
Yeah, I will definitely recommend if you still miss kind of that carbonation, sparkling ice.
I even stay away from carbonation now. I just said,
Really?
you know what? Yeah, actually, I ended up going with Logan Paul's thing because it's actually pretty good. I was surprised.
I have no
Not the energy drink stuff, but like the Metamoon, the ice one. They're pretty good flavored waters, and they do keep you hydrated.
This stuff's my go-to. Sugar-free,
Vitamin water.
sugar-free vitamin water.
Yep, cool. I was surprised because I read the instructions, the directions or whatever, the ingredients on this thing. It was like coconut water. I'm like, oh, cool. That's got electrolytes in it, so that's a pretty good thing.
Nice.
And Mike's already got cotton mouth. Well, he still has it.
Ooh.
So one thing I want to definitely talk about. Speaking of another man,
Lucius.
Matt. You know what he's getting ready to do.
I have no Alf near me.
But Lucius, you got spared this evening from the almighty Alf.
Speaking of, I gotta make sure I pre-order that one if I haven't already.
I almost picked up an Alf today. I went to Walmart on my way home to get some milk, and I saw one, and I was just like, "Gosh, it was so tempting! It was so tempting." I almost got him.
Do it. Sorry.
That's a Palpatine mode. Just plain old, do it.
Do it.
Do it.
So instead, I picked up. I saw this guy.
Hold on. Time to zoom in. Whip out your stuff, boys.
Right there, Streets of Rage. Axel.
Oh my God, I haven't seen that game in forever.
Yeah, I saw this and I was like, and it was the only figure left on the peg, and I was like, I've got to have it. I don't know why, but I just do. So, at your local Walmart, $10.
Nice. What? They're at Walmart for 10? Our Walmart's, Matt. Our Walmart sucks, man.
Yeah, both of them do.
Well, actually, believe it or not, the Walmart in Newburgh, I found more there than I did in the Middletown one, which shocks me.
That's true.
But you ever had that happen? Yeah.
It's Newburgh one is better, but not by much.
Yeah, a little bit better. I honestly found a couple of guys over there, in fact, which surprised me. So, like, I saw Braun, which I already had, and I hate that. It's like you buy him, and then it's like, oh, now he shows up. But one thing is, I wanted to talk about. I don't know if you had seen it, Matt, in the big screen. I know you have, Jimmy.
Yep.
Transformers 40th anniversary.
Yep.
How was that on the big screen?
It was really good. I'd have to say there were some positives. There was some stuff that could have been better. What's funny is the theater, I guess, thought it was a children's movie. And so all they had was, you know how they kind of cater the trailers at the beginning?
Yeah.
And so they had Garfield, they had Despicable Me, they had Inside Out, they had all just kids trailers. So I was like, going into it thinking maybe we'll get a Deadpool trailer. And then they had the Transformers 1 trailer and they cut out the Badassatron. So they cut out some of that. I was like, oh, I wonder if they're going to leave that out of the movie. So, but
Operations in the house, and I'm bringing one more person into the screen. What's going on, Ninja Bill?
Ninja Bill.
Hey, can everybody hear me? I'm having some audio issues.
No, we can hear you. I can hear you.
Is it pretty clear?
Yeah, it's good. It's good, actually.
All right. I hope it's working because last second my soundboard just went.
Oh no.
Cool. Oh man, that sucks. But if worst case scenario, you can always do it New York City style. Open the window and scream as loud as you can.
Yeah.
Not sure if you saw it. I don't know if anybody else did yet, but I ended up getting. It's not going out in sales because I can't afford to do it right now. But I was just showing Jimmy this earlier. I finally got myself my own merch.
Merchandising.
Nice.
Merchandising.
Nice.
Where'd you get that made?
I'll get in some
The wall.
I can't wait for UltraMegatronus, the flamethrower. That's going to be awesome.
Well, like I said, when I get to, I'm sorry, go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, one of my teammates in Keller Williams License to Sell, his wife will make some T-shirts and stuff on the side. And I'm thinking about having her make some stuff for my Twitch stream and for the cartoon, and of course for my my own real estate business.
Okay, awesome. Let me know. I'll maybe shoot some business to her if she's interested.
Yeah,
I'll get the material and all that stuff down.
Yeah, she kind of does it on the side, so it's not going to be like a speedy thing.
Okay. Cool deal, cool deal. So Transformers in the theater. Sorry to interrupt on that one, Jimmy.
Yeah.
So how was it like aside from the trailers?
Loved the first episode. They did it as a table read side by side with the first episode playing. Of course, they didn't have Casey Kasem wasn't there or any of those guys, but they had some of the newer cast as well as the older cast. It was pretty cool just seeing them kind of just reading the lines while this was going on here. And then, of course, the episodes 2 through 4 were really good. They didn't upscale it. It wasn't like upscaled in like 4K or anything like that. It just was good old nostalgia. I took my wife. She humored me. She was like, hey, a night away from the kids. That's great. I think there was like 2 other ladies in the theater, and I think they were married to the person they went with. So they probably had the same idea. But I did pick up my popcorn bucket, my cup, right there. So did get that. I was a sucker for that. But I was hoping, one of the things I was hoping for was maybe some cool, like maybe announcements or something like that. But they didn't have that. But it was like you had the movie theater trailers, and then you had their Hasbro's trailers, and then they went right into it. And then, but yeah, overall it was a pretty fun. I would do it again if they did it like for the 45th or whatever. It was a good time.
And by the way, I want to say hello to Brian again. If I didn't say hi earlier, I try to get everybody, guess what, like on the chat, just to give a shout out and all that. So that's cool. I mean,
it was great. They had the being able to see on the big screen the Hound Spike meme kind of thing was kind of interesting. So the old Hound giving Spike the what for?
Nice. I mean, the one thing that's cool is that about 2024 is that so many things came out this year. Like 40 years ago, you had Transformers, you had Voltron, you had Ghostbusters, you had what else can I bang out?
Golden Age, right?
Yes, that it's just you couldn't get. I mean, a lot of people like kids today are like, the best era is 2000 to 2000 thing, and I'm like, no. If anything, the 80s will always be the most dominant era of all time, and I said, you know why? Half the stuff you're listening to, you go back to 80s music, 80s. The only thing that's different is that we don't have music videos. We don't have MTV. We don't have like the pioneering days of 8-bit graphics. All the technology, all the cool stuff, which was pioneered for us, to these guys is like, what garbage.
Yeah, it was crazy. I remember one day at school, my friend, he had something. I was like, what is that? That is the coolest looking thing. He goes, it's a CD. And I was like, what's a CD? He goes, oh, come over to my house. He had this big contraption, and the CD was 2 Live Crew. That's nasty.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, this is the best thing. This is, it's so crystal clear and everything like that. You didn't have to have the Dolby audio, kind of that bass boost or anything like that with your Walkman. But yeah, that was the time, man. You had to rush home right after school, turn the TV on, get your cartoon fix on, and then Saturday mornings, just hopefully, you had more than one TV in the house, or Dad took it over with his Westerns.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Thankfully, my parents were all like, get it all out of your way. What time is this over? 5 o'clock? News is on at 6 o'clock. That's it. Once it's done, it's done. It's like, whatever. You can watch whatever you want. Then they put on public 13. Like, I don't know if anybody else had PBS. Yeah, they might have been under a different. Yep. Like, if you had parents that are very high in education, they always put on the PBS channel after you were done with your stuff. And it's like, okay, here's your BS. Now we get on to the educational. Yeah. And then that was enough to put you to sleep. And that's what the plan was, I guess, to put you to sleep. So that way mom and dad can enjoy the real good shows like St. Elsewhere, Hill Street Blues, all that kind of stuff.
All the good stuff. I'd have to give it to my dad, though. He did introduce me to Star Trek. So that was kind of cool.
My uncle did that.
Then my first rated R movie was First Blood, Rambo. So
Halloween.
Nice.
Halloween was my first one.
Nice.
And that wasn't even in the theater. It was in the television.
I take that back. The first rated R movie I got to watch with my dad was First Blood. So first rated R movie without my dad knowing would have had to been, I think it was A Nightmare on Elm Street, Dream Warriors.
So there's one thing I keep noticing every time I go and rewatch like the first 4 episodes of Transformers. So when the Nemesis attaches onto the Ark, and the Decepticons are going to bust in through the bridge. do you notice that they reuse that same animation, like that same wipe, or not wipe, but pan twice?
Come to think of it, yeah.
And I've gone back and I've looked. I've found a VHS rip from the family home entertainment days, and I went and checked that, and it was like that too. So I'm wondering. Was there ever animation of the Decepticons busting into the bridge? Because there's the audio, but the video's not there.
Well, one thing is for sure, it's Hasbro for you. They'll reuse anything more than once.
Yeah, it was funny seeing.
Oh, what happened?
What was it? They
right.
had the side swipe instead of sound wave, and
Yep.
And then, of course,
I'm
there's
thinking maybe it aired on television once, and there was probably parent complaints, so they just looped that footage twice. That's my theory.
Who was the actor? Now, this was the thing. I caught somebody kind of a little sneaky in the theater and showed a little bit of the table read. Who was the actor that did Starscream? Because I got to give credit. That guy did pretty good redoing Chris Latta's voice.
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember. But he was the guy with the curly mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I know
like
he voiced some other Transformer. Oh gosh, what was? I don't remember his name.
Yeah, because I heard that. I'm like, wow, this guy sounds exactly almost like spot on to Chris Latta. Get him into the movies, get him into the cartoons, get him.
Yeah.
Period.
Oh yeah, he sounded perfect. It was great.
Ninja, you're quiet. I'm not used to this.
Oh no, his audio's off.
Ninja, double check your audio. So live on UltraMegatronus, not only do we cater to the visually impaired, we also cater to the hearing impaired. So Ninja Bill will be speaking to us via sign language.
Now, American Sign Language or Robin Williams improvised sign language?
Either way, all I know is if there's a pet trick coming up, I know it's going to be a bird. What was it? Is there more showings or just 3? I don't know.
It was, what was it? It was just Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, I think.
Yeah, I think it was a 3-day event.
Yeah.
All right, so Ninja Bill will be back. No, but Lucius, you're not going to lose him. He had audio issues earlier. That's why he had said to us before. So he's hopefully going to be coming back in. Yep, he's going to try again on that one. So, there's one more tomorrow. Out the Nation said.
Oh, that'll be awesome. So
we're back.
Hopefully they'll bring it out on like a Blu-ray or something like that too, because that table read needs to be. It was really
cool. Shop Factory probably released that.
No, we still can't hear you. Try it now.
One word sounds like.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello, we hear you.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, so if it cuts out on you, slap your head and boom, it comes back on.
Yeah, I think it's this that's the issue. Actually, I'm gonna have to pick up a new one. I was trying to while you guys were talking. For me, my Saturday morning started after, so I'm not sure the rest of you, but I grew up in a period where you had a start and end of the broadcast day, and you get the message at the start and the end of this is the end of the broadcast day, and there'd be music playing, for a few minutes, and then blank screen, static, because that's what you did. So at 5 a.m. every morning, you get to, you turn on your TV, and then, shortly before 5 a.m., and then you get the start of the broadcast day, and you'd hear the American anthem playing in the background, and, some sort of image there on the screen. And then you had a brief period of a short news, like 10 minutes of news. Mostly it was just the weather and, anything local. And then you start the cartoon period, and that's where I got interested. But I also had chores to do, so I could only watch an hour of that, and mostly be Hanna-Barbera stuff, which is awesome, by the way. And then I go do my chores, but when I get home, usually at around 3:15, I turn it on, and then that's for me when I caught Transformers. I didn't watch G.I. Joe. Mostly it occurred, that played in the mornings during my chores. So I was never a G.I. Joe fan because I just never caught much of it. There'd be other things playing though. So, Super Friends. I'm not sure if anybody in Godzilla, that was when, him and Godzuki were working together. I'm not
You
sure
got
if
the
anybody knows
Godzuki kick still from the last time we talked.
Godzilla up from the depths, 30 stories high. I won't sing the whole thing because I don't want anybody to get sued. But, Gigantor was playing, things like that. It didn't have, a lot of the 80s stuff yet because it was the 70s. So, and then later in the 80s, I'm starting to, get into my teens. The programs started changing, and Super Friends went off the air. Transformers started playing in the 80s. It did happen in the 70s. 70s, we had Gigantor, a lot of Hanna-Barbera stuff, Scooby-Doo, and the like. What was that big race one they had? A big Hanna-Barbera race one where they'd all be racing cars.
Races.
Yes.
Yes. Konnichiwa.
Hey, Hida, how you doing? Mike, I saw you up there. Blughole, always pleasure, my friend. Always a pleasure. And it's amazing that I've been able to watch the change. One of my favorite cartoons was I'm not sure if anybody else watched it. It was a Blabberjaw. I used to love watching Blabberjaw.
Jabberjaw.
What do you mean, Jabberjaw?
Yeah, Jabberjaw. Yeah, not Blabberjaw. Jabberjaw. I love Jabberjaw, man. Love
awesome.
Jabberjaw. Jonesy and the Pussycats. I used to love watching that. And then
here's the test. Remember the show Stop That Pigeon?
yes,
Yep,
yes.
the Dick Dastardly and Muttley show.
Yep. And what was the one that had all of them driving in a race? It was like every single Hanna-Barbera character.
That's what I was talking about.
That was the
The Great
Wacky
Race.
Races.
The
What was it
Great
called?
Race.
The Wacky Races.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I
Yes,
very much enjoyed that show.
Yes, you had Hong Kong Phooey in it, which I grew up watching too. It was Hong Kong Phooey. I'm not sure if anybody's ever heard of that, but that again, 70s era, Hong Kong Phooey.
Yep. The
a
ore
beagle.
box.
Yeah, it was a beagle who did kung fu. I think or was he a hound dog? I forget. Was he a bloodhound? Or was he a beagle? Not important. Yeah, I grew up, and then of course the 80s came around, and we caught shows like Transformers. Again, I didn't get to see much G.I. Joe because it was when I had to do chores. Bionic 6.
Oh, yeah.
I loved Bionic. Not many people are familiar with Bionic 6, and that's surprising. And it was a great show. I love the theme for it. The theme was great.
It never hit home video, which is really disappointing.
Well, that's because of there's this whole, legal battle thing going on with it, and even today, it's still, it's
Really?
in limbo. Yeah, it's in limbo. So we'll probably never see it on home video because of the whole ownership thing.
Is it similar? Is it similar to the legal red tape that's basically keeping the Muppet Babies from getting re-released?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
right to what?
Hail Scarab.
Because Muppet Babies, that was all a handshake agreement. Like everyone loved Jim Henson. It's like, sure, why not? Use our footage. Use this footage in your show.
Yep.
Oh,
And then,
before I forget, this is in the back of my head, Matt, or whoever else collects like NECA figures, which is probably like all of us in the group that has an opportunity. They released another Gargoyle set with
with Demona and
Demona and Goliath. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at it, I was like, okay. I'm like, is this the same as what I got before? But it ended up having a little bit more extra stuff in it. So I called Amy and I was like, hey, this is what's going on. And she's like, okay, yeah, nice, whatever. Next thing I know, the doorbell rings. I look down, there's a package. I'm like, hey, some package for you came. She's like, oh, yeah, that's the 2-pack.
I've had my finger on the trigger for that one.
Well, if you want it, Best Buy still has them. 2 of them on hand. $69.99.
Nice.
Like, I don't know if I want to drop $70.
It's a decision because, like I said, it comes with extra stuff that the other packs don't have.
Like the
So it's kind of
Phoenix
like a you damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of deal. And Amy just decided to get it anyway, just because. And right now, like they keep, it's like the moment you think you're up to speed on all these characters, nope, they get you something else.
Kung Fu at noon. Ah, nice. Now, what was that? The show Kung Fu? Or
Young
or-
grasshopper.
David Carradine Kung Fu.
yeah. That's what I'm alluding to.
Let me clear this out the way.
the other day.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Batman. That is one of the best
Nice.
Jokers, I would say.
Now, it's a whole bunch of characters I already have, so I can build a character I don't.
Is that the one that builds Freeze, or is that the one that builds the other one? forgot
This
who
builds Locko. The first wave
Okay.
built Condiment King.
Cool deal. Yep.
Like,
So
oh, I see what you're saying, Blunghole.
Flying
Oh,
Guillotine,
yeah.
yes. Kung Fu Theater.
okay. Yep. We had those on in New York. That was on Channel 11.
Yeah, that for me, that only happened on Thursdays. That only happened on Thursday afternoons. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. By the way, I did get one pickup this week. Boom.
Go for it.
Oh,
Let me
Beautiful.
zoom in here. Cameraman,
Beautiful.
zoom.
so I got this, and let me tell you. So as a gunplug builder, I know you can't really see it, but I've got a gunplug shelf right over there. But as a gunplug builder, I'm telling you, look, the plastic qualities are great, but the build quality on this is shit. For the price people have to pay for these things, I am disappointed in the Flame Toys.
How much did that cost? Like 24?
Well, for me, I got it for $23. Well, I got it for 23, but they're usually around,
Right.
I think like 40 something or more. But I am actually disappointed in this because as a gunplug builder, it feels like a real grade kit, but
Good.
the assembly is crap, and the undergating issues aside, it's not the best build. But I just wanted to throw out that I did get that, and I'm well pleased with getting it. It's just well, you guys know I'm honest about what I have.
Yeah.
I tell you exactly what I have. The plastic quality is great. I think they should. I think
You're good.
you need not just stickers, because it does supply you with stickers, but it needs to be fully painted for the price you're paying for this kit. It needs to be fully painted. It is not. Could use could use a lot of panel lining. Unfortunately, I'm out of panel lining.
Hey, Katie.
Hello, everyone.
Katie popped in for a bit.
Yeah. Well, so I started assembling a bit of it today, and the first three pieces of it I had to glue together because like a gunplug kit, you have pegs and ports, where everything fits together, and
Right.
You put it together and you add another piece, it just fell right apart. I mean, it just wasn't. It's not holding together at all. I have to glue almost all of it. So, and it's unfortunate, but it's true. What have I built so far? If I can find it, because I just started shortly before the show, and I, so I've got this much done of it, which is, where the head will go. The head will go right here. His cockpit will go attached to this, right there, and that thing wouldn't hold in. It wouldn't stay in at all. This whole, because there's 5 pieces just in this. There's this top section, there's a middle section, and and inside here there is 2, pieces, polycap pieces. They go inside here, like that one that's right there. There's that one. There's one inside for his head, which you can see right there.
Yep.
And then there's this bottom piece, and I had to glue it all together because it just would not stay together at all. It would just fall apart as I'm putting pieces together. It's just, the build quality is crap. It's unfortunate too, because he does look good, but he needs paint. For the price you're paying, some people are paying $100 for these kits, man, and I don't see it. I honestly, I don't see it. All right, if you're paying more than $40 for these kits, man, you're you're doing yourself a disservice. I'm sorry, but as a Gunpla, long-time Gunpla builder, I've been building Gundam since the 80s. All right, folks. All right, Gundam was my first love, and when it comes to cartoons, Transformers was second. But this is plastic quality is fantastic. I will give it that. The plastic feels great. Like I said, it feels like a real grade, more a master grade plastic. If you're familiar with Gunpla, but this assembly is just, it really just takes.
Anybody else ever have problems with the model kits aside from Ninja?
Flame Toys kits? I've heard places don't hold together until the whole piece is done. Yeah, it just, unlike with Gunpla, man, when you assemble pieces, man, like I said, you can't really see it. I've got a whole shelf full of Gundams right there. I mean, and Gundam kits, and I've reviewed those kits right on my channel, so you can see, nothing's falling apart, nothing's coming. I even did assembly videos. I mean, I don't know.
Hey, Katie, I'm gonna zoom in on Katie really quick so she can say hi to everybody.
Hey, Katie.
And if anybody didn't get a chance to see it, they did a great video on the Go Kitty, which was the Go Lion equivalent, aka Voltron, but with kittens, and it was a fun review to watch, guys. I loved it.
I think our next one we have is a Weird Barbie. So
a weird. Oh, I can't wait to see that one.
That'll be fun.
So what else can we do? So one thing I like. Oh, I'm not going to do that again because the last time I hit that, I ended up erasing somebody off the scat. So
Big M, by the way, hello, Big M.
So Ninja, did you find any gears yet in your area?
Any what?
Gears.
Gears?
Gears. Like I gotta take them off.
No, no. Well, I take that back. Yes, I did, but the problem was at the time I only picked up the Unicorn Gundam because I was at the store for other things, so I had priorities at the time, so I only could pick up one thing, and I've always wanted a Unicorn Gundam in my collection. I was missing it, so I had to take. And the one I went to South Dakota. I think I texted everybody. I was in a message with everybody with this. I'm not sure if you guys all read it, but I couldn't believe. I forget where I was in South Dakota. I don't know South Dakota. All right, I'm sorry if somebody in the chat lives there and knows it well. I'm sorry. I just don't know the state. But Sioux Falls, that's where I was. Sioux Falls, and I went to a Walmart there, and it is the biggest Walmart I have ever seen in my life, folks, ever. And it had everything, every line. I mean, it was. Most of the current stuff was there in Transformers, with the exception of Star Wars. Oddly enough, it had almost nothing in Star Wars. I was shocked. For some reason, that was the most. You could hardly find anything Star Wars in the store. I was like, "What is this really a Walmart?" Everything, but yeah. So I saw Gears, but I couldn't pick them up, and it was unfortunate. And hopefully, if I go back that way again,
If you get them, don't pass them up, man. A lot of people. Jimmy, what were your thoughts on Gears? Because I love them.
I got him. I haven't opened him yet. Believe it or not.
You haven't opened them yet?
He's in my queue. I'm sorry. I have not opened him.
Gentlemen,
yet.
do I have to do it to him?
You probably do. But
here it is. Oh, wait, before I even do that, let me just go back to this really quick. And I hate when I do that. So you didn't open it.
Yep.
Okay, so yes, I have to do this to him in the new version.
he's on mine to do this week. So like when I do my reviews,
That was great.
I not justifying anything here, but when I do my reviews, I do them as first reaction. Like I don't touch them. Like when I do it as I open it and see it. Like one of the ones I have getting ready to do now is this one.
See, one thing I enjoy about your channel. That's one thing I enjoy about your channel is that. Oh, nice. What is that?
This is the Fallout Movie Maniacs Amazon 3-pack. So it's got Lucy the Ghoul and Maximus.
Oh, nice. That's pretty sick, man. I
Just
gotta
came
tell
in the
you what.
mail today, and I was just like, ah. And then I've got to do this one too. Is this Figma Gojo? Because one of my most popular videos was a Gojo battle with this one here, and everyone says, "Oh, Figma's the best. Figma's the best." I finally found one at a really good price, so now I'm gonna go part 2. Here we go. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I saw your post today on Facebook about that, and I was like, interesting. And not really my favorite character, but interesting. But one thing I will say about his channel, folks, and to you directly, now that we're right here together, is the one thing I love about his channel, and I keep going back for, is the fact that it is literally a first impressions channel. Just as he was saying, he doesn't, like a lot of us. We'll take them out of the package, and experience the figure before we put it in front of the camera for everyone else. So we'll know what we're dealing with. But he does almost the reverse of that. He's right there. It's an experience, and we're part of that experience, and that's one thing that keeps me going back. I don't always comment, but I like every video and all that good stuff. But so
Thank you. I appreciate it.
go check out his channel.
Yes, definitely. Hey, Matt, you done praying?
No, sorry. There was
And
video about Jim
oh, your
Henson.
comment, Lucius, Mike.
No, I'm only. I had to say that because of a character a long time ago. So it's like a
Oh man,
side joke.
I have had ideas of bringing him into the cartoon in some way.
Nice. If you bring that character back, I would love it. That would be great.
But
You
you
can
got to get
look-
the cartoon up and running. But dude, I am almost finished with all the pre-production art. Like I'm on the last page after like a year or so.
Here, you know what? I'll give you the center screen. Explain to everybody what you were talking about because I know what's going on.
Okay, so back in 2010, me and one of my best friends and I started a webcomic called Sacrificing Sanity. We were working on off and on for about 5 years. We've got over 100 pages of comics done. Like each page is a self-contained joke. Sometimes we're able to squeeze 2 jokes in. And the whole goal for this at the time, well, since the inception of it, was to bring it to animation. Well, a few years ago, like back in 2021, I did start production on an animated short, which unfortunately was never completed. And after 2.5 years, it still wasn't completed. So I had to cancel it and stop working with the group that was working on it. So last year I had to cancel it. I have briefly spoken with a couple animators. I got to talk to them again now that when I'm done with this, because I didn't want to do like any real big planning there because I wasn't finished and I didn't want to waste their time. Yeah, so honestly, right now it's going to be me getting quotes. You're going to work on me and my right-hand person, Susie, working on scripts, especially because we're gonna table the one that we were working on and do another script for an introductory short. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, so we're going to be, of course, then look into how we're going to pay for this. I am strongly considering crowdfunding. Probably go through Indiegogo because they're just as popular or just as well known as Kickstarter, but nowhere near as me. And probably look into some grants. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah.
Cool deal. I'm trying to get. Go ahead. Keep going, please.
So yeah, when I get any more information, I'll make it available to you guys. I'll post it in the Facebook group and everything. All right. But I'm almost done. Almost done with the last character wraparound. I'm like halfway done with it. It feels amazing.
I apologize, guys, for stalling because I'm trying to get some other people in. I guess there's an issue with the link. I'm gonna try and do an invite again. But Who wants to take the floor? Jimmy, I'll let you take the floor for this one if you got anything you want to bring up to the table. I apologize for such a abrupt thing. Go for it, Alex.
No, I mean, it's just like I said, I'll just show off another cool thing I just got. So I found this. Have any of y'all heard of McKay's? They have them in North Carolina, Knoxville. So it's just like a used bookstore, used everything. But they had this guy, Perfect Beast Dark Gorilla, aka Nemesis Prime, on there. So
that is sick.
Yeah.
Wow, that looks pretty cool.
I saw him and I was like, I have got to have him. I didn't know much about him, and I looked it up, and looked like on like eBay and stuff, people were selling for like $200 or $300, and they were selling it for like $80. So I said, okay, you're coming home with me. So he's here. Hopefully I'll do a review on him, see what he's like. I know he's an older figure, but I've never seen him before. So there is that. But very cool. Did someone say something?
No, you know what it is? I'm trying to do an invite. This is a pain in the rear to do. Bill, you got news for us today?
I was about to say, if you don't want to add it, that's okay, because you're trying to invite others. But in the meantime, yes, I can do news. I can do that. All you have to do is add it in there.
What's going on?
So
stop today.
If you bring it up, I'll do the news.
This is like, oh yeah, this is truly professional of you, UltraMegatronus. You're really doing a great job on this one. Next week on How Can You Screw Up a Webcam?
Okay, so if you click the share screen down there, I'll do it while you're busy. There we go. So
we're
start out with we got the Decepticon Commander Pack leaked images. Now, first things first is this is a Cyberverse reissue. All right. How do I know this? Well, if he brings up my camera real quick, I will show you. Here's the Starscream. And I actually like this mold. It's not the greatest in articulation, but I love its unique design. The jet mode of this is unique. You can tell by the wings. It's unique. I like it. That shockwave right there. This is probably going to be about the 6th use of that mold. I have 4 of them, so I know. The sound wave was a kind of hard to find one, and his color changed on the original release. So hopefully they fixed that, and hopefully if people pick it up, they will. It won't change colors on you, because these parts here change this ugly bluish green color that is really bleh. So hopefully that's changed, but this looks pretty cool. 459 yen. So there you go. Yep, there he is. This thing looks so much like the Authentics version that I thought they were one and the same, but they were built a little different. So there you go. If you guys are interested in picking that up, you can. Not much else to say. I hope there's another Starscream, Shockwave, and Soundwave 3-pack out there. But again, this is just a reissue of the Cyberverse toys. So there you go. Once again, if if you bring up my camera real quick, I'll show you what that Starscream looks like.
Yep.
This is it, except it has different null rate. There is yellow here, but these are obviously, blue. Probably looks more blue and gray on my camera, but this is that Starscream mold, and I picked it up because I actually like the look. It's sort of a cross between a Tetrajet and his Earth mode, and I really like it. I've never seen it before, so I was like, you know what, I'll pick this up, and I keep it in this mode because it's so unique looking. It's such a unique look for Starscream. I had to have it. But again, those 3 releases are going to be Cyberverse ones. So, yeah. Oh, it looks like we got other people in, so I can start the news now. Yay!
Hello.
Hey, gentlemen. Thank you for joining us this evening on this crude, raw version of Live with UltraMegatronus, because I don't know technology from the death of me.
I'm sorry, guys. I am feeling like shite right now and everything like that. But I am actually here, and yeah. So like, I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing.
So we were talking a couple other things. And I think the last thing we were talking about was like gears and all stuff. So let me ask you guys an opinion. What do you think was the best figure so far to come out? And I'm not asking Transformers. I'm talking anything in general. Anything in general that has come out. So it could be Transformers, it could be Gundam, it could be Marvel, it could be Star Wars, it could be you guys. I'll start off. Who can I start off with? Well, Ninja, I know you already did your Gundam thing here. So let me start off.
I got something in a giant box. Something in a giant box from Jimmy that I haven't.
Whoa! What the heck just happened? You just went to mute.
I'm not the only one with technical difficulties this evening. Yay! I mean, that's sad, but yay!
The theme of the night.
You really said that, Bill?
I feel so terrible. Oh my God, I'm such a. Shame on you. I deserve it. I'm sorry. I already felt bad after I said it.
We lost him.
No, Norms, I was kidding. Oh my gosh. I feel even worse now.
What happened? I kicked. No. Oh wait, no. He was having problems with his audio.
Yeah, he'll be back.
This is not a REM Everybody Hurts moment, right?
No, but I will. You know what? I'll download that song. I'll download it.
You need a meme screen with that playing. Everybody hurts.
Real quick, I do agree with you. I did pick up Nightshade. It is a good original character, and that's why I picked it up. So good on you, brother. Good on you.
I just lost Ghostmax too. What's going on here? Everybody's dropping like flies. Oh my God, this is not good.
Yeah, I get it. So maybe now you can better see my Gundam shells right there. You can't really.
I'm afraid to do that because if I close up to you, I'm going to lose Optination and I'm going to lose Jimmy.
But yeah, my Hot Wheels are displayed underneath them. Each of my shelves, I got my Hot Wheels displayed. I'm starting to set up my Transformer shelves. Those right there are all my Gundam shelves. Right there, across. So mostly Gundams. I got 2 super rare ones. I could real quick show those. Hina will appreciate this most of all. But I got 2 super rare items here that I thought I'd lost and thankfully, recovered. I thought they were gone forever, but check that out.
Okay, we got him back.
Hey.
Yeah, sorry about that. I got cut off by a really interrupting phone call.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah.
I think I hit the remove instead of like the minimize screen. So technical difficulties on my end. So
yeah. So Jimmy actually sent me this wonderful box that I haven't reviewed yet or anything like that. But to let you know what I think is actually pretty special right now.
Reanimated. Nice.
Reactivate.
Reactivate. What is it?
Let me tell you something.
Reanimate. Zombie Prime. Reanimate.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. Hold on. Dropping things.
Everybody's busting on my chops now saying, it's reactivate, you dummy. You're right. Yes, it's reactivate. But it's reanimated if you think about it.
Tell me these guys don't look great together.
Oh, nice.
Would you
I kind of feel like they were actually made for each other or something, made to hate each other. So like I think these guys are great.
Hold on 1 sec.
Right? So let me tell you something. I'm actually really enthralled with these reactivate figures, and I'm dropping Prime's gun because that thing doesn't actually like to sit in his hands for some reason. But then reactivate B is no slouch either. Like, look at this guy.
Zooming in. Hey, Style Man, I hope you're doing better, man.
Look at this guy. His proportions are great.
I hope I wish you much love, brother. So
Yes.
Yeah. What's this?
That is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, he's actually awesome. And then I got the what do you call it? Okay. I know that Ninja Bill was actually talking about that Starscream from Cyberverse, but this guy,
That is beautiful.
crazy design on this dude.
Yeah, I
They're-
mean,
I'm actually kind of surprised.
it's they did a really good job on. I haven't found that version, but they did a good job of them, and I'm actually thinking about picking up to reactivate toys if I see any.
You must.
If
you
I
must.
see them, that's the big thing. I
It's a
was just
moral
fortunate
imperative.
to be in a state that actually carried stuff like that. But no, once again, this Cyberverse even that one that reactivate is nice, but this again is just so unique. I've never seen another Starscream
Give me 1 sec. Sorry.
have this alt mode ever. It's like I said, a cross between the Tetrajet and the Earth mode, and it's just so unique. And I had to have it.
I can
because of
see that.
I mean, look at this. It's just so unique. There's not another star. I mean, he doesn't even transform like a typical Starscream. It's so weird. I had to have it.
What does that remind me of?
Well, I said it's a blend. It's a blend of mode. So it's unique. I dig it.
You know what that reminds me of? And this is going to sound ridiculous. I don't know if you guys. I've never played the game myself. My brother was into it more than I was.
Star Fox.
Star Fox.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
All right,
That was
Nintendo
good.
Transformer collaboration. There we go.
Yeah. I just
Next week
reached
on
into Brian's
ARP
mind.
and me. That was a game that my brother played. I'm looking at it. I was like, you're right. It does look like something familiar. And it's like, oh, shoot. Oh, wait a minute. Are we at that time? What time is it? It's like, 51 minutes. Oh, okay. Because I still got to consider Jimmy's daughter. I don't want to like say something foul. And then it's like she happens to pop in like,
Oh, she's out of here.
Okay.
Okay, one more, guys. So this,
Zoom in
I
on this.
actually got straight from Japan.
Oh yeah, I saw your post about that. She looks great.
Is that the
Doesn't
movie?
she?
That's the movie
Yeah.
version of
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Rise of
That's
the
the
Beast.
Star version.
This is actually supposed to be what the mainline version of Rise of the Beast Air Razor was actually supposed to be. I'm going to transform her real quick just so you can actually see what she looks like in robot mode, because this character should have actually been out here more prominently, and I'm kind of disappointed that it wasn't. I was actually finding her on Amazon and all this other jazz for insane prices. And then finally, I found this place in Japan. I forget exactly what it's actually called offhand. I can't remember the name offhand or anything like that, but it's actually going to be in my review soon enough and everything. And hold on, this character is so fantastic. Like even her weaponry is just like amazing. Hold on, guys.
Oh, I got it. So John,
Yo,
you are coming, right? You're coming to Baltimore.
yes, I am officially.
Well, here's your chance to plug because I don't want to like lose you again.
Yeah.
Give your plug, bro.
Hey guys, it is Optimus Review. Actually wearing an awesome Optimus Prime shirt that I actually got from TFCon Orlando, I believe. Anyway, guys, guess what? Your boy Optination is going to TFCon Baltimore. Okay, that was
Awesome.
a really weird accent I just did. Not gonna lie. But yes, I'm going to TFCon Baltimore. And it is gonna be awesome.
Now, here's the question. I know you're not into certain transportation modes. Are you gonna like rent a car, or are you gonna transit with tread depth? Your truck. Has anybody seen? Nobody's really seen this truck. I mean, I don't know if anybody's seen it. I'm gonna zoom in again, guys. I don't know if you ever seen this truck.
Hold on,
His truck
let
is
me
fantastic.
go to settings, camera.
Oh yeah, hey style. Even hey style saying if you're coming to Baltimore, are you driving that awesome truck of yours up there, guys? If you haven't seen his truck, check this out.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
You even got the gas cap with the Autobot logo. That's nice.
And yes, I don't mind showing off my license plate. In fact, do you guys know that custom license plate? Do you guys know where that's from?
Looks like-
900 Strange. No.
That is familiar.
Vaguely.
You know,
In
he's a
the
small.
Michael Bay live action movies, Bumblebee owns that license plate.
Oh yeah.
does
That's the one thing. If you're coming out with that one, that is sick. And that's the one thing. It's so original and it's all yours. And I know people had to have gotten pictures with that truck.
Shit.
Operation has absolutely committed to that truck.
Yes, and I was gonna do a video, but I'll just do it here, and I'll just spoil it. This used to be silver. They had to replace my whole toolbox, and now it's black. And I actually like it better because it blends in.
Nice.
Yeah.
I agree.
So
Now you've given me access to my 95 Mercury.
All I got is
news and events. Even though I don't really do news, I need to do more news. But yeah, that's me. I'm going to check on Baltimore. I'll see you guys there, and I may or may not be taking him. Still planning that route.
At least bring a picture of him with you.
Exactly.
A cardboard cutout or something. Okay. Since we're doing advertisements and stuff like that, here's my, because Norbs, I don't think you saw this yet.
But oh, that's cool. See, I still have to make shirts.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I still have yet to make shirts.
Yeah, I should make merch too. I don't know. If
I won't lie, this merch cost me about
Where'd you
because
get it done?
I got the front because I also got it on the back done too.
Right.
So this logo is also on the back. But here's the thing, though. What I'm also doing, I said this to Jimmy as well, that every guest that has been on my show, I'm actually gonna take the time and put like their like show logo, like the YouTube banner, on my shoulders. So it's gonna be like a badge of honor.
Oh, that's
Of
kind of
everybody
cool.
that interviewed. So you're gonna get one. You're gonna get one. You're gonna get one. You're gonna get one. Yeah, Matt, you too. You're gonna get one.
Sounds like you got sponsors on a racing jacket.
I'm thinking about doing a hoodie too, but Ninja loves that freaking mold.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry.
Here we go.
It's distracting me. Yeah, look at her, man. That's
Check
so
out
much
how
better than what we
beautiful
got
this
here in
is.
the States.
She looks great.
So much better.
Plus, like that face. Hold on. Look at that face.
Why did you give me a? See that face?
She
I'm
looks-
getting like a like arachnia like vibes from that face. Or is
You
it just me?
think?
Yeah, not black
I
arachnia.
can
Just
see that.
arachnid.
But hold on. The most gangster thing in the world. So she actually has her weapons that she can actually holster on her wings.
Right.
But look at these things. Freaking daggers.
That is cool.
There we go. Like these things are just great. I really love her to death, you know? So like I think she's probably like one of the most original female Transformer figures that I actually have in my collection.
That is. I mean, like I ended up getting 2 of the Rise of the Beast Transformers and all that stuff just because I just wanted another version of Primal. And I was like, okay, I've got to get Michelle Yeoh. I love Michelle Yeoh, so I'm like, yeah, I got to get her.
I'll be right back.
So,
Absolutely.
but I missed out, and I had them in hand at Walmart. I had Cheetor, I had Rhinox in the Rise of the Beast Studio Series version, not the cheapo version as I call it. But I heard the cheapo version is not as bad as everybody thinks it is. Like Rhinox, I heard it was actually pretty good for what it was worth.
For what it was, but I still thought the Studio Series actually handled everything a lot better and everything as far as like the proportions were actually concerned, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. Like a lot of people actually still swear by the other version of Rhinox and everything like that, but as a proper nerd,
Which one,
I
Kingdom?
actually think that
Which one, Kingdom?
Huh?
Which one, Kingdom?
No,
Or
I'm
the
saying
original?
as a proper nerd, I really thought that the Studio Series actually handled Rhinox pretty well. And the only other one that I could probably think of that can actually handle it even better was probably the Thrilling 30 version.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
That
But
guy's a goat.
If there's one thing I know this year with Transformers stuff, like everything in general, it's been really a good year. Like I said, like because I know we lost track on it. And so, like, I was asking everybody, like, what is your favorite item that came out this year? And it doesn't have to necessarily fall on Transformers. I mean, if you say it's Transformers, it's fine. But I'm talking about anything else that came out, X-Men, Star Wars, whatever. So, you know what? I'll go to Jimmy because Jimmy's been sitting very patiently.
Man, this is a tough one. I did grab a couple things, and I am probably gonna go with Magic Square's Grimlock.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
It is awesome. It feels great. I mean, you know, pictures and video don't do it justice. Like, I've had people say, "Oh, it doesn't look that great," but in person, it looks phenomenal, and it feels good. The proportions are right. It looks really, really good. And I'd say my honorable mention right now is Missing Link. Right there.
I am debating on getting him, and if I do get him, I'm going the whole 9 yards. Him with the trailer.
Really?
I can neither confirm nor deny I have that version as well.
The only version I have, courtesy of Ninja Bill, is Ultra Magnus of G1 standings, and also as well as Ghost Max. Both these gentlemen had sent me a copy of Ultra Magnus, and I still have to work on them. But it's like, okay, you got one, take the other one, mix with this one, and all that. So it's like a collab of everything else. So, and Matt, so what do you got that you feel was like the top notch for the year so far?
Really good question.
I still want that proton pack.
Yeah. But that one?
Oh yeah, that's a cheap one. You got the real good one hidden.
Yeah. Yep, the Plasma Series Spengler's Proton Pack. Yep. It's pride and joy.
Sorry, blocking you on this one here. So, what'd you get yourself that you think so far is the best thing that came out so far? You want me to give you some time on that one?
Yeah, because honestly, I mean, I still have stuff from was it? I guess I don't know. I guess it was February that I haven't even opened yet.
Wow.
Same boat as you. I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, because I still have that Usagi 4-pack that I'm looking at it right here. I haven't opened it up yet. But I will say this is one of my favorite things of the year. But it was technically a product from the end of last year.
That looks awesome.
That is sick.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's I'd like. How much did that go for?
Trying to show it without glare. That was that was over 100.
That comes with a lot though, so you're not getting really skimped out on it.
In 4 different versions of Stan Saki's signature character.
I still like
Cool.
I still like the character in the spacesuit that you actually have of that guy.
I did. Oh yeah, I did get the other version of Space Usagi. I wound up getting them from AliExpress. I opened them on the stream too.
Yeah.
To our surprise, that it was a legit NECA product. It wasn't a knockoff.
Alrighty. I don't know, John. I don't know if you can say much from the truck, but you can. You can do a mention. Why not? Just don't get no speeding tickets trying to get to that thing that you want to show us.
Right.
Like, I'm going to show you my steering wheel.
What?
I'm going to show you my steering wheel.
You know, I did get a Jack.
John, do me a favor.
What?
Do me a favor. I apologize for cutting you off, but can you do me a favor? Tilt your head to the side. I just saw something. Tilt your head to the left or the right. No, make that like 45-degree angle your head. Okay. Look straight. Now there you go. That's what.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
I'm like, wait a minute. Did I just see an Autobot logo on your chair? Is there nothing that is not logoed? Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, John. John, if you happen to take a trip, even the seatbelts.
So now, if that truck doesn't transform, I'm going to be highly disappointed.
I'm giving it to him, boys. I'm giving it to him.
I got one more thing.
Oh, okay. One more thing.
Although in certain states, this is technically illegal in certain states. One reason I say is because
You don't want to show it.
obstruction of vehicle.
I don't think you want to show it then. Oh, that's not
Yeah.
illegal.
Some states consider this obstructing your view.
Yeah, that's what it was in New York. I used to have like.
So I have start screen right here, Autobot logo, Nest. I did have another thing, but I guess it fell off. And I also have my
You got that OnStar.
I also got my dash cam right there.
Jesus. What doesn't it come with?
My rear view doesn't do
It
that.
doesn't come with Energon.
Do you have the kit arrangement where it talks back to you?
What?
Do you have the kit arrangement where it talks back to you?
Like, good morning, Michael.
Yeah.
I wish.
Maybe it's a 2001. No, Dave. I'm afraid I can't.
John, before I bring him in, before I bring Ken in, I just wanted to say, I just realized something. You might be able to bring your truck down. Did you ever think about bringing it via train? Like taking the train down, but having it like loaded onto the train?
I've actually
Wouldn't
looked
that be
into
kind of
that.
expensive too?
The only Amtrak train loader is in the East Coast, from what I've researched.
Oh, okay. I thought they had one
Unfortunately,
on the West Coast for some reason. I don't know why they did.
Well, they go east west, and
really.
Yeah,
again,
but the thing
but
is
they're-
for me to transform my car, like to say if I wanted to go visit Norbs in Florida, I'd have to drive to Baltimore to put the car on the train to then ship it down via train. So
Oh,
it's
wow.
like it's crazy.
yeah, you have to
I have
actually
thought about looking in. I have thought about looking into like getting like a car transporter to see like how much they would cost, but I don't know.
Ooh, I heard you talking about the auto train. I did check that out once also. It turns out it's pretty expensive though. So I don't know if it's such a great idea.
So you have to go to their main
Yeah.
hub.
So
right?
I did calculate it. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Okay, so I actually had a friend who did do this. I had his vehicle. He had a rare. I'm not going to mention the car, but he bought a car. It was rare, and he had to actually have the car shipped to the yard, to their main yard, right?
Uh-huh.
It was expensive, and then from there,
Okay, that's it.
took it to their next destination, which was closer to where he wanted it to go. And then once there, they dropped it off, and of course, he had to have it shipped to his residence, and all in, it costed him something like 14 grand. I mean,
Yeah, not worth it.
Yikes, that's a lot.
yeah, I'm just saying.
no, never mind.
I'm just saying.
Oh.
I don't know what it'd be for anybody else, but for his specifically, because of the weight, because of the distance traveled, all that stuff, shipping with Amtrak is expensive. But here's the thing: they're one of the only few available on the East Coast that goes from coast to coast. But it's mostly tours and they don't do a lot of shipping. That's other, train rail companies that do shipping.
All right, up to nation. This is what you do.
But Lucius, just to answer that comment, I have a wife and 2 kids. Good luck with getting on my nerves because they got that.
All right, up to nation. This is what you do. You hop a freight with your car.
Brand
That's
new.
what I'm going to do with my Mini. You
Little
hop a freight with
Duke
your car, you
voltage
look for the
action?
nearest ramp, you bring it on, and then easy as can be.
Yeah.
A little
Um,
Duke
so I-
action, have a little pause in the middle of it.
And then when you get to Baltimore, you just hop right off. But you have
Right.
to get your car to roll down the hill and everything like that too. That's going to do
Exactly.
time and practice.
You've inspired me, Optination. I'm gonna like pimp out my '95 Mercury. It's gonna be like
Awesome.
that.
I'm glad to hear that.
All right.
I actually have
hold
bought
on.
symbols on my. I'm sorry. I actually have bought symbols on my Mini Cooper right now. The only thing
Oh,
I
nice.
actually need is my face on there, like this thing.
That would be
That's
awesome.
awesome. Yes.
So I did. So really quickly, so I did actually calculate it. So a plane ticket would cost me about $500.
That's it.
The
got-
fuel to
Like
go.
that. I mean,
So hold on. The fuel to go to and from Baltimore. So from Salt Lake City to Baltimore, and then Baltimore to Salt Lake City. Guess how much for fuel?
let's see. The West Coast is very expensive when it comes to fuel. You know, East Coast isn't that.
Yes.
How large are your tank? How large are you? Do you have one or two tanks, and how many gallons are they?
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good
Oh,
point.
okay.
oh my gosh, it's algebra.
So
I mean, you
I know
asked
all
the
that stuff.
question,
I actually give you the full details. So, this is a 2.7 liter turbo engine, inline 4. So yes, it only has 4 cylinders.
Okay.
Great savings there, though.
Yeah, and it also has what's called
He answered it for you, John. $1 million.
Yes. You got to do that.
So it's a 28-gallon tank, and I get about 22 miles per gallon.
22 miles per gallon.
And it'll cost me $700 in total for fuel, which is not bad.
My guess
Round
is
trip?
around 650.
Yeah.
Yes, round trip.
You should rent a Prius.
You better off bringing the truck
See
and,
how that
you know,
goes.
getting oil changes every. Just doing oil change every 2,000 miles. Like you hit mid-state, make sure you got your filter and your oil and your tool. Do an oil change. There you go.
Yeah, my brother has the same style of truck you have, but he has 2 tanks on it, and they're 50-gallon to 2 50-gallon tanks on the underside of it. So
That truck is a true Autobot, not only just because of all the stuff I've done to it, but
yeah, and
because
he
of
is
this.
make and model. But
He actually has vital statistics on certain systems that I've never seen before, and it's quite awesome.
Nice.
Zoom in. Yep.
Nice.
As I learned how to do the zoom in button, Kevin, I'm on Zoom.
Nice.
Well, mine looks like that with all the emergency lights on.
Sweet.
Wait, you guys got lights?
That's a brilliant feature right there. That's luxury.
I got candles and a gerbil. Oh, look at that. He's got Wi-Fi. He's got a freaking HD screen.
Is there a picture of the flux capacitor?
I love that option though. When I have always loved trucks, and when I went to look for a truck as my first vehicle, I loved how they had 2 tanks. That's so awesome.
All right, Norbs. What, to go to
Oh,
you
he
now.
disappeared.
No, who disappeared?
Happy Nation.
John disappeared.
Oh, John, if you
Kicked him out again.
No, did I? No.
It was the eject button. He accidentally touched it.
No, I hope I didn't eject him.
This is the was it technical difficulties show tonight?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I got more viewers for that than I do for my other streams.
Real quick, can I show these? I was going to show these earlier, but we all got. Can I show these off real quick?
Yeah, sure.
I know if Peter's still in the chat, he'll really appreciate these because I thought they were gone forever because my stuff got stolen. But to have these back, look at this. These are super rare.
So cool.
Oh yeah, that you were talking about some of those.
Oh, nice.
These are super rare, and just awesome kits.
Are they about the same quality as like the Gundam fixed characters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me.
Oh yeah. And then I got this one too. Zeta.
Wow.
Oh, that's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay. We got him back.
Hey guys.
Hey, there he is. I thought you pressed the eject button.
Damn it, I'm the center of the universe. Go. Sorry about that if I kicked you out, John. I thought I've been having, you know what? I blame my eyesight. Because I got surgery coming up, so I blame my
There we go. Okay, I'm back. Can you guys hear me?
Yep, I can hear you and I can see your dashboard.
Fancy
Man, you
that.
know
So
what it
yeah,
is.
we got tire pressure. We got remaining oil. Here, let me zoom in this way. There we go.
Does it take energon or unleaded?
Energon.
Nice.
Remaining oil life.
Still
you
under
better
get
80,000
life.
miles too.
Brake pad life.
Oh, I
yes,
like
I have
that.
78,000 miles.
Yeah, that's a good option right there.
No, John, is that a Ford or a Ram?
Sorry, what?
That's a Ford, right?
No, Chevy.
That's a Chevy?
Yep.
Again,
What's engine hours? That's very interesting.
Oh, thank you, Brandon. Appreciate that, Justin, man. Yeah, thanks. Hey, Style.
And,
Love you
that
guys.
disconnection. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. See, I knew Hito would appreciate that. They are super rare. Hito, super rare, and
What the hell just happened?
I'm so happy to have them back.
Okay, I didn't do that this time. He did it himself.
No, it's like I'm taking over.
The sky did it. The sky.
I am in control.
No. Like, okay. That had nothing to do with me this time. That had nothing to do with me. So I'm not getting blamed on that one.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out over here.
Everything is known about it.
All right, then, John, I'm going to zoom back on you.
Yeah, because he'd ask, he's like, "What are those?" And these are, again, super rare to find, complete in packaging. I've never opened them, and so they are just like when I first got them. And,
Open the box.
they even still have
the
the little,
box.
and just
sweet.
And they're super rare, super hard to find.
That looks so cool.
I have some hope
yeah.
for the police in your area. I can't believe it. All the stories you've told.
I mean, it's fantastic, man. I'm so happy to have these. When I saw these were back, I was like, oh, it's huge relief. Huge relief. Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. We just lost John again. I did not do that. I don't want to get blamed anymore.
So
it's got to be his truck. It's getting aggravated.
If I may, I'd like
pulling,
to try
the truck is pulling a bumblebee.
The truck is saying you should be spending time with me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was me. I think that might be him right now. Okay, no. So John's phone's acting up. I guess it's it's getting hot. Yeah, it's because you got the camera on. So yeah, rest up your batteries, man. Don't need you to have the battery blow up on you.
It's a new S24.
Is there any way I can try to share something like?
Yeah, Matt. Of course.
Right, let me see if I can get this. My first time sharing a screen. Let's see.
Yeah, rest that phone, buddy.
Oh, they weren't fine, Brian. They weren't fine.
Oh, you're doing a share screen. Okay.
They're recovered.
It'll let me.
I'd already had them. I picked them up.
Share a window.
All right, Michael, man, you have a great night, man. Get some rest, and glad the surgery went good for you.
Yeah, I'm really happy to hear that.
Take care, Michael.
And Brandon just noticed Jimmy was in the stream. It's like,
are you guys?
Brandon, I normally do this with my guests, but for that comment. He's been in the stream since the beginning of the freaking show. Are you kidding me?
You're fired. I'll try to gain more weight for next week.
Okay, I'm gonna get on the scene. All right, so Matt.
Okay, you seeing it? Okay.
Take it away. Yep. Take it away, bud.
Oh, it's an appendix. No, it's not.
It does kind of look like one, doesn't it? Or an intestine, either way.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, the double shot?
See, right there.
What are we looking at?
Replay the same footage.
Oh yeah. That was that always there? That double shot of when they went into battle?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was always there.
It's clearly on the this is the original VHS release, a rip of it. But yes.
I hope I don't get slammed with some kind of warning on this because it's copyrighted.
That's why I only showed that little bit. But
okay.
But I wonder for those folks who saw,
But I think this would be considered parody or informative, so I don't
Informative.
think we have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Informative. Okay. You see, I'm still trying to learn the rules and regs. You guys got the experience over this. You know, everybody's monetized but me. I couldn't get a monitor if I had it on the bus.
I'm not.
Oh, me neither.
I'm a tiny channel, so I'm like you. I'm a tiny channel.
So anybody watching, please subscribe to these gentlemen.
Everybody here.
Yeah.
So to answer
Everybody.
To answer your question, Brian, real quick, I'd already had these, but much of my collection got taken, stolen. So now they're been recovered, and I got about 80, 70, 75, 79% of it recovered. But I'm so happy that these were part of it. 'Cause I got these when I was in, I want to say, Asafuka.
I'm sorry, what was that, Norbs?
Take it out of the box.
What?
Take it out of the box.
No, never. It's still original sealed.
Yes, shame on you.
Still original sealed on here. I mean, I've never bothered it. Never.
That's the
Never. Still original
Twitch.
tape. Never. Because they're super rare, and I don't want to do it.
I'm blasting it out there for you, Matt.
I don't want. Believe me, I'm tempted. Don't tempt me more. Don't tempt me more. But no, I can't do it. I can't do it. And the packaging is still in such great shape too. I mean, it's just so happy to have.
Oh, Matt, you know you can air this show on your Twitch stream too, right?
I've chosen not to do that because the language sometimes gets a little salty in here, and my channel is family friendly.
I understand. No, definitely.
Gotta watch out for the kitties.
Yep. No, I mean, like I said, I don't want any little ones popping in. It's like we're dropping F-bombs, and it's already past the hour, so it's like, shut up!
And I probably use my affiliate status.
Yeah, no, we don't want to do anybody's.
You're right, Brian. It does look like the Diaclone packaging. Now that it does. Holy crap.
But oh man, so I'm gonna come back to the one topic, which I think the best 3 deluxes that came out so far have been definitely. I'm gonna zoom in real quick. Definitely as far as United, definitely Gears.
I will open them this week. I promise you.
I made Ken a believer.
Take your time. Second one, and I want to say this one is Studio Series. You have to get Braun in here.
Yeah, he is.
And the one that was fun to definitely transform, and I even got the sticker on it, definitely. Beachcomber.
Love him.
Love
his parent.
These are the best 3 of the deluxes that came out this year, especially for the size variant that they are. I mean, I'm very happy and pleased with them. And I'd like to see if they can come out with anything better than that.
What do y'all think of the new announcements with like Bumblebee and all those guys?
I'm interested. They actually made a
so quick. I'm gonna have to find it in the wild.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna look for
it. I'd just like to say everybody's welcome to bring up news articles and clippings because I still don't know how to do that damn thing. And you guys are doing it's like I'm not trying to be lazy. It's just like for me, it's like how the you do this? Oh, you already got it up. Go ahead, bring it. I like everybody to please share your information.
I'll bring it up later. This is my newest acquisition, aside from that Flames Toys Unicorn.
Oh yeah, cool. Unicorn's always good.
Good. This is my newest acquisition, and it's.
Was this a model that you just built?
Which links are we posting in the chat? Don't listen to them, Bill. Don't listen to them, Bill. Never. Which link am I posting in, Brian? Which links do you want? Do you want everybody's links? Yeah, Christopher's in the house, and I built the RG Gundam Epion late April and loved it. I also built the HD Gundam Speed. Freedom Jerlong. You guys did.
I Trans Aaron 38. I was kind of hoping, he show up, but he and I are gonna, haven't only done one so far, but start doing Gundam streams. And he just ordered a bunch of the new seed kits, and I'm a little jelly about that. 'Cause Freedom is one of my favorite mobile suits. I have one back there. I'm not gonna pull it out, but yeah, and Unicorn. I need a 00 yet. So some things I need Matsu Hana, and I need those in my collection. I would love to own the metal gray Amatsu Hana, because it is one of the most. It's a stunning kit. I've never seen another kit like it. It's stunning. I think I showed it in a stream to you guys before, and you guys were all, especially that white and gold with reds on it, and it's a stunning looking kit. One of my all-time favorites, and I don't own a single version of it, and I've always wanted one, and it is one of my holy grails. So I have some of the other. I have most of the others I've ever wanted. But
here's a good question for guys that like Bumblebee. Which one do you think looks better, the Studio Series 86 Bumblebee or the buzzworthy Bumblebee?
Well,
or which buzzworthy Bumblebee?
You know what?
I'm kind of tired of these, but sorry, go. Nerves. I'll just fly this.
Studio Series 86 looks interesting. And it's actually interesting because that guy's great.
This is the buzzworthy, and it's also not a bug. So I did end up getting this one, but
See,
I did too.
I got that one too.
That, but I kind of skipped it too and everything because I wasn't really satisfied with where it actually went as far as this robot mode.
Yeah.
It looked like it was actually kind of like a little bit cheaper than it was actually looking to get.
Yeah, UltraMegatronus sent that one. He picked up him one, and he picked up one for me as well, and he sent it my way. And I actually really enjoy it because it reminds me of the old penny racers that car does. It does.
But that's the reason why I like the Studio Series one.
But yeah, a lot of people do like it because of that. But I don't know. I gave this to my son because I was like, also, it's not a bug.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
but
me,
this guy,
for my collection anyway, the Netflix is the B that I keep it in my collection.
I was never
as the G1. Now for the movie version, the Studio Series deluxe one from the B movie is a pretty good likeness. It's not perfect, but it's a pretty good one.
Jimmy, that's for you.
Oh, sorry.
this is my B
Wow.
forever.
I'm gonna.
Huh.
Nice.
All right, I'll zoom in, and then I'm gonna zoom in.
And then don't forget this guy. Bloom, 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 bloom.
That's Goldberg, ain't it?
It's Goldberg, but he's still
Yeah, I thought so. The head sculpt gives it away.
Yeah,
I gotta show this to. I gotta show this to Ninja because I got bored. So, like anybody knows, I collect the Black Series. So I got bored and decided to put cloaks on these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Those
I saw the images.
Those look
Very
cool.
good work.
So
You did a
here's
good
the thing
job,
too. I also had to correct the sizes on these guys because they came at the even 6-inch mark,
Yeah.
which is like BS because he's 6'3" and she's like 5'8". So I had to like use the legs off of for Shin, I had to use the legs from Grand Moff Gideon, and this is the funny one for Galen. I had to use the legs from Reva,
You just
and
put
they
them up.
actually made them level like this. And then Ninja will not
They
forgive me
look
if I
great
didn't.
together.
Yeah.
Oh, they're phenomenal. But then like I said, I got bored, and this is actually from the Mandalorian series, from Black Series.
Oh yeah, I
Looks
believe I
great.
And I
commented
put
on
the cloak
that.
on
photo.
her.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Hot glue and a T-shirt.
I gotta get my wife to do that stuff because mine would look like nailed it.
It's not as difficult as it seems, believe it or not. I was very like, wow, I actually got through this, and honestly, it was a lot of fun. Like I said, I had a hot glue gun, some materials, and then just like practice on it. That's my hogging of the day for the guys.
No,
Anybody else
really
wants to
good.
hog up the screen? I'll be more than
I
happy
took
to
out
stop.
the for y'all. I've been waiting, but I did take him out for the first look.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow,
This
I have
thing.
never seen that
Wow.
before.
Yes.
It looks amazing.
Optimal Optimus.
Yes.
I
Yes.
cannot
Where
wait.
are you? May I
That
do
looks
it?
Amazing.
Q&A.
I will do it right now.
He's a big boy. He's hefty.
Nice.
So, yeah.
That is gorgeous.
I told my wife, because when I got it, I was like, honey, I think I can flip this because of how much it was going to be for. But now that I see it, I might have to keep it. Tell her.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
Absolutely.
That's like gold number. That's a keeper.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
All right. I'm gonna zoom in. Ninja Bill's got some stuff for us here.
Oh, let me show this first. Just to say, thanks. Just to say, how close is it to this guy? Because this guy is one of my favorites.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, I'm gonna go right back to you because you did say something first.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how close is he to this guy? Because you have an awesome color black version, but
it's Goldar.
Very close. Perfect defense.
It's gold.
Version like that one
but
too.
yeah, one of my favorites.
I had to, guys. I'm sorry. I had to. I'm not taking that back. I'm not even putting shame on me. I meant that one. I said what I meant.
I love the giant head on that guy.
All right, so I'm going to go back to Ninja Bill, and he's got some stuff to show us.
Yeah.
Take it away, Ninja.
So we already talked about this a little bit, and I showed you the alt mode that they don't show you here of this Starscream. I do like this mold. It's a bit limited in articulation, but otherwise, it's so unique. I had to have it. He isn't obviously painted as well as this version. I do like the colors here. That Shockwave, we've seen it again 5 times. This will be the 6th use of that mold. This will be the 2nd use of this Soundwave mold. They're all Cyberverse. Actually, I think this is Cyberverse and this is Authentics. Come to think about it, because I think that is the Authentics mold right there. But you know, if you're interested, it's 459 yen. Go pick it up. Just have fun. That is the Authentics mode. That's from Transformers Authentics right there. Yep. That is so. Yep. So we in hand images, looked at that thing. Now let me tell you, look, I do not think it's worth $80. However, that said, it is because it is a cross company project. That's probably why, because Mattel had to pay so much for the licensing.
Yeah.
They decided it had to be $80. I'm not forgiving for the $80 price tag. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not buying it for no damn $80. No way.
Yeah, but you might
as well get the freaking other one.
It looks incredible.
Yeah.
It does really look incredible. I suggest you go give this a watch. I love the fact that this background can be changed. Like you can have it for alt mode. You have, this card back can have, his tractor or truck mode right there. Or if you flip the card back around, it'll be his robot mode. You can display it either way. So I think it's fantastic. He looks, it's that Spectra Flame paint on the Prime, man. It's incredible. It looks great. And it is RLC. So that's, if you're not a Hot Rod guy, Hot Wheels guy, don't worry about that RLC stuff. But it is, looks fantastic. Not $80, fantastic.
No.
Yeah. I don't know anything about this, but here's one for Far Out Friday. Official
Archie's Comics, yeah. The Betty and Veronica box.
4th anniversary Betty and Veronica box image. It doesn't appeal to me, but hey, there you go.
Oh, Lord, it's Transformers bots all over again.
Actually, I would love to see those made. Like, I think that they actually look cool enough to actually have these two, like, actually absolutely made into real bots.
Now Veronica has a legitimate
reason and everything,
Now Veronica has a reason to say, "Stop staring at my headlights."
Wah,
Oh, you knew that was coming, guys. You know that.
Oh, yeah. Go to the Thundertron. Whenever you get a chance to talk about Thundertron, I'm actually interested in that one.
Yeah, Beast Machines, the album, the original soundtrack, Transformers TV show streaming now. Yeah.
Oh,
I did like the soundtrack. I'm not going to play it, but I did like the soundtrack. That intro song, it had a lot of rhythm in it. So yeah, I liked it a lot. So that's out there.
It's only streaming, not released on any like a CD or anything. That's punk. That's garbage.
Yeah, I was about to speak on that, and you beat me to the punch. Yep. So I recently had to pass on this guy, and I dislike having to do that so much. But the current Thundertron that's out. I had to pass on them, and I regret it so much. But I did pick up Unicorn, and I'm happy. But here you go. Capsule figures were a surprise for many reasons, with some new in-hand images. So there you go. There's Thundertron.
I still kind of like what they did with his face, but I still prefer the alternate face a lot more.
Yep. So,
it's Voltron's cousin.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Look at that Rat Bat. Does that? I'm trying to. Where is this Rat Bat from? Is this from the Titans Return? No.
I think it's from Siege. Like
yeah, that was
Siege one. Yes, I forgot.
Yeah.
Didn't they? Yeah. Yeah. So
what's the name of that new bot that's next to Thundertron?
I had the name on that one.
Where is he? Because that one, I've been getting into the Rock Lord series of those guys. They're really good.
Night Strike. Yeah,
Night Strike. Okay, I think he's already available for free already.
Or Calcium.
Calcium?
Calculon?
Calcitron. Okay.
Calculon.
Yeah, Calcitron.
Oh, Calcitron. I see.
Yeah, and this is
amazing.
This is Calcitron. This is Night Strike. So I think you're right. It is the Siege one. Yeah.
Yeah. Because what's the other one? Right, Wing Thing's upstairs. Yep. I think.
I like what they did with the beard there. I like the eye patch. I like everything about it. I love the hook. I love the hook hand. That thing that's great. I love it.
I just look at that thing and I just start thinking Bob Marley. Don't worry about the thing, cause every little thing is going to be all right.
Okay.
Okay, I like the colorize. All right, I like the colors.
The colors are actually
definitely brighter.
They really do pop. But I still like the other. I still like the other face.
I agree. I like the other face better too.
Yeah, the beard.
Same here.
If I run into him again, or if I get lucky and somebody sends me one, I'd be really happy with either. To be honest with you, I hated passing on them, but So that's the older one, and here, am I mistaken, or is that? What is that? Is that? Look at that! It's not filled in.
Where
no, it's filled in. I think they just put a design to it and everything like that too.
No, the head mold looks different.
Yeah,
it's absolutely different.
Look at it. See, look at this. The crest up here. Look at it over here. Yeah, that's different.
I wonder what that's about.
Well, Thundertron's seen some stuff now.
Comparison of the accessory weapons.
Pretty much the same.
Yeah. So
that's kind of cool.
That's nice. Yeah.
I actually
like that
on the left better in alt mode.
Yes, yeah. I love those bright blue going on here compared to I gotta admit this does look a little bit better.
The sixth lion for Voltron.
From days of long ago.
What was that?
From uncharted regions of the universe.
What's that playing in the background?
Legend.
It's got a lot more color and paint. I like that.
Who's watching Voltron? But so you're right. This is the Siege Rat Bat, all right. I can tell from the transformation.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it was a good one.
If there wound up being a sixth lion, what part of Voltron would it be?
The backpack, of course.
The backpack.
Maybe
ulterior armor.
It takes over the bottom part of the torso.
I like this head. I like this head sculpt. I do. Perfect. I like this head sculpt.
Yeah.
I really do.
Get a little.
I'm not much into these figures. I know you guys and a lot of others are into these figures. That looks like feathers.
Oh, they're great, actually.
Bill, if you ever get a chance to get one of them, trust me, man, it's worth it. Because at first, even I was like, I don't know jack about them, but then I saw like a lot of people do reviews on these guys, and I'm like fascinated. And the fact that you could like build them into something else, like with the Junkion set that they had came out with, it was like, wow, so many videos on so many parts, and you can utilize these guys too. Worth it. It's so worth it.
Also, if you take off the auto parts on there, they can just become boulders and rocks. So that's cool.
Yeah, I just don't see it for my collection.
No,
Yeah.
Shard. Shard is the talk of the town for this one. I mean, I don't know.
I
if you
want
guys
her.
agree
She's
on that one or not.
actually great.
Shard is, oh my God, she's awesome.
So here we have the wheel hub, hubcap, and post gun, shockwave, leap, clip jumper, micro figures from Dr. Wu, and they look good.
I kind of want to get that shockwave for my my Magic Square Bruticus. See how that works.
Oh yeah. Well, you could, for that Magic Square, I think the world's smallest shockwave would work for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. I actually
still
have that.
can't
I
get
don't know where he
into
is at the
micro
moment, but
transformers.
I have the world's smallest.
Oh yeah, you were
It's a
talking
great
about that, Norbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the gold bug and the orange cyclonus from Dr. Wu. It's amazing they can do so much with their little size.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing a fantastic job with these micro figures. They really are. Fantastic job. So there is that, and 5.57 meters high, tiny. Yep. Coming this winter, it says, and be pretty cool. Let's see what else we got here. We got in-hand images of Swoop.
Yeah, so is it out there? I've seen regular people flashing pictures. I guess so.
Somebody in England already did a review on him, and I'm pissed about that.
So
it's not that guy in England.
That shipping now notice coming soon, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm watching my Amazon because I got it pre-ordered there, and I'm like, what? Well, because when it comes out early, Amazon's.
I forgot who I got. I think I either got mine through Amazon or through CMD. Either way, I got one. I think I got it from BBTS.
I think he might be the best of the bunch. He looks great.
Yeah, I'm worried about the sizing though. I want to get him and take some nice pictures with the other guys, and hopefully they'll compare up very nicely.
Yeah,
I just have to.
I feel he's a little too big, but that's just me. And the scale in the eye of the beholder, all that. I do not like how that knee looks right there. But that's
Are you bad mouthing my Swoop?
Yeah.
Does he come with a baby Groot?
Oh, I hope so.
I don't think so. But yeah, there's Iron High.
That'll be the best $60 I spent on that figure then.
Well,
baby Groot.
Just don't give me another Spike or another Daniel.
It'll be better if he dances too.
Ninja Bill, don't ever talk about my son like that again.
About what?
About my son.
Lucius, you want a Trans Am? How about a transfer?
Oh.
I heard that Trans-Siberian's playing around your area.
Nice.
Maybe I can transfer some stuff over to you.
These are what I am totally waiting and expecting and hoping to get more character.
I can't wait to see those in real life.
I want these.
Those are cool.
Well, you got. I'm a Hot Wheels collector, and oh man, I want these. I'm disappointed that they went this style of wheel. I was hoping they'd be rubber, but these are going to be plastic wheels. I'm disappointed in that.
It doesn't look bad though.
Hot Wheels tracks.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Do a loop-de-loop. See if.
Here's the thing. The thing is I'm hoping. I don't know if they're planning on it, but had it have been a premium or a Boulevard set or an RLC, these have been rubber. This is just coming out in their regular line Hot Wheels and Track Fleet, which is sort of an off take of the Super Rigs line. And I love this. I love it.
Wait,
I want them.
Is that trailer going to be in scale with that $80 Hot Wheels Prime?
I don't think so.
No. Okay, just asking.
Oh, so this one's not going to be one that transforms?
No,
it's just a Hot Wheels vehicle.
The $80 one's almost legend scale, right?
No.
Yeah, it looks like it's almost like
3.75, so he's just shy of legend scale.
Yeah. If you don't know the Super Rigs line, which is, can you quick flip to my camera, real quick, please? And thank you.
Malicious, yes.
Yes, I agree with that.
So this is Super Rigs, but it'll be the same scale as this. And for a quick, this
cool.
is the deluxe scale, so you can see how big they are.
I was wondering
So-
if the
that's
Hot
cool.
Wheels, the one that transforms, is that pretty close to Legends?
No, that's only a 3 point. That's a tiny. He's a tiny figure, so I don't think it'll be scale with Legends. No, it's only going to be about this big.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's only like I think one.
Brandon's saying in between New Age and Doctor Wu.
Yeah, it's
Supposedly.
like 1.75 or 2.25 inches tall or something like that. But yeah, it's not going to be much bigger than that. I mean,
Yeah.
so it won't be that in scale. Anyway, we'll get back to the images, and I do look for these. If it was premium, what's going to happen? This is going to be die cast, right? This the main shell here is going to be die cast. This
Right.
will probably be plastic. This will probably be the underside will probably be plastic wheels, plastic trailer. Unfortunate. Had it been premium, we probably would have got the rubber wheels, all die cast, 100%.
I think with the rubber wheels, it would have made it look a little bit weird.
No, I think it would have made it look better because I don't like this. I don't know.
No, I agree with you on
I
that.
gotta dig that.
Yeah, I
That
don't think
silver
it looks
rim
too
that's actually
bad.
on the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I agree with you on that, but at the same time, now that I'm looking at it, if you were to try to put rubber wheels on, it would make it look awkward. They would probably have to like reduce the like the hub a little bit, and that would make that a little bit weird.
No, if you look at the premium, I have premium line toys that doesn't do anything like, for example, premium line toys. I recently picked up a Star Wars premium line.
What's going on, buddy?
So anyway, we're moving on, and here's.
Yeah, what do you guys in the chat think about that for that decision for the tires? I don't know. I think it would look awkward. That's just me, though. But I agree with you on the tires looking like crap currently right now.
Yeah, it's I appreciate the chrome trim on the wheels. It's just I don't like how the wheels look. Like I get something's off about it, and I'm just not quite sure what. But it does look pretty good all in all.
I think that if they actually chromed out the rest of the hubcaps and the wheels and everything like that, it would actually look a lot more spectacular. Instead of just like leaving black,
too, like this.
Look at this
like
bee.
that bumblebee.
Look at this bee. This is nice.
There's supposed to be like 3 different variations to that bee, right? Like I think there's one with white wheels and one with yellow wheels that's supposed to be coming out.
I'm not too sure. I think you're right though. I'm hoping they do more character cards besides just Prime and Bumblebee. Like they could easily, if you switch back to my camera, they could easily reissue this.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a premium. It's got rubber wheels, all die cast.
Congratulations, you got Wheeljack.
Yeah, exactly. I went and picked as soon as I saw this Hot Wheels release in Boulevard. I was like, I'm buying Wheeljack because this is Lancia that Wheeljack was. So they could reissue this.
Boy hacks the Autobot symbol in it.
Yeah, you have to get a really tiny Autobot symbol.
They
make them. Yep, they make them.
At toyhacks.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could even probably even print one up yourself.
They could reissue this in the new line.
This is from Show Z.
And we'd have Wheeljack. I mean, easy. And I'm hoping we get Jazz. I'm hoping we get. I hope we get all of them. But
I'd love to see a
I
wind
do
blade
like the
pop
looks
in
of
from
this.
this.
I love these wheels on him. Not
What?
the right kind of wheels.
Nah, I'm a traditionalist bug guy. Nah, I mean, if you're souping him up and you're doing like the exhaust pipes doing,
that
if
would
you're
be
modding them, that's
cool.
one thing. But no, I'd rather go with the old school chrome hubcaps
Are
on.
you talking about like a Baja bug? Because like a
Oh
Baja
yeah,
Bumblebee
you're
would
right.
actually be
Yeah, I
great.
see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
I've never been a fan of the Hot Wheels rims whatsoever. I always like Matchbox for some reason.
I like.
Oh, here's a better one. I like this one better than the last one.
See, I would love to see like
Matchboxes I own are the Japan series, so
yeah.
Yeah,
I'd love to see an engine pop out from the back of that thing and make it totally into a Baja kind of version of the Bumblebee, because like that would
chrome
actually
bumper,
be really cool.
little Hot Wheel, tiny little Hot Wheels logo, red tail lights. I mean, come on, fully painted at this scale. Red Autobot symbol going on there. I dig it. I do. But I could see the point about the wheels. I could see that. Yeah, these are more like a goat, something for maybe a goat or a muscle car type wheel they got on here and a hubcap. Yeah, it would have probably been better.
Well,
I
that
think I've
body
actually
type
seen something
is
like
more.
Moon caps.
Yeah, I like this one.
Whoa,
yeah, this
Yes.
skate.
Yes,
That's
I'm not
hysterical.
into this, but hey,
Yeah.
they'll be out there. I'm not into it, but hey, if you're out there, I don't understand the point of tiny little skateboards. I don't
See,
get
for
it.
Gleaming the cube.
See, for this, I would actually get like a Dr. Wu Optimus Prime and like put those shoes on him, and so he's gonna go skateboarding, because that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Give him.
There's your B. There's your B, Norbs. You can be happy. There's your B.
That's
Do
nice.
the Dr. Wu Prime on the skateboard, holding on to the DeLorean.
I agree with that. Somebody
That is
do
crazy that
that.
they come with shoes on these things. So what is it? You can put your fingers on those now, and now your fingers come with sneakers?
Why,
To do little
now you got
tricks
why
like that?
purple? Why purple for Megatron? They should have been black or silver. Why purple? No.
This is not even purple. This is like
a lavender.
I don't know. Yeah, fuchsia or something.
Yeah, that's not
Crazy.
Megatron looking shoes. Come on, he'd be styling. He'd be.
We'll give that
he
the
needs
slipstream.
purple shoes.
We'll give it the
Starscream
slipstream.
has some sky blue shoes. Look at those things. Look at that. Some baby blues.
Wow.
Okay, give it to Glyph. Had
Yeah,
to
look
mention
at that
Glyph.
color. Now, I like the color of these shoes. Look at that, blue and yellow.
Oh, that's cool.
Decepticon. Now, I would buy this just because of that look, man. That's pretty sick. I gotta admit, that's pretty.
Do they
sick.
make Crocs like that? Because I'd buy those in Crocs.
Hell yeah!
And I don't
Yeah,
even
right?
own a pair of Crocs, right?
Hell yeah!
I saw
That's
some
pretty
Crocs that
sick.
were actually modeled into Crocs, so I want
You
those.
had Crocs that were molded from Crocs? That is just
The,
crazy.
Crocs that were actually molded into crocodiles, so I'm kind of wanting those.
Oh, the double standard Croc.
Right.
I think that's a bunch of Croc Norbs. Come on.
Yeah.
You're pulling
yeah,
on
you're right.
A bunch of Crocs.
Oh, tonight is definitely a pun night.
Yeah. Well, I'm really looking forward to those. Then there's this.
That looks so tight.
Yeah, it does look pretty sick. I
Is
like
Bingo
that.
Toys doing a Grimlock as well? He's doing the Grimlock?
I think so.
Alright. That's cool. Why is everybody leaving out Drift? Like, where's my boy Drift?
Nobody likes Drift.
Yeah, he's
What?
at sea.
Nothing against Drift.
He's at sea.
He's been left adrift.
I like Drift.
Ah, my light just died on me. Oh, well.
Look at this guy. Look at that. That's pretty.
That's very cool. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
You need that Mad Max guitarist up there, just kind of just.
Right? Yeah.
Pretty cool.
That's gonna be masterpiece scale, right?
Even Brandon's getting in on the Crocs joke.
This has got to be.
It's after the 10 o'clock hour, so we can actually get away with saying some foul language.
Yeah, it's a
Even though we haven't really been saying it. So, shit. Okay, that was my foul language of the day.
I gotta say, this looks pretty tight. I dig it.
Out of fluid.
Yeah. I love the fact that they actually like went on to like another design type for Jazz instead of just like making him a Porsche.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. I can appreciate new, where I think it's warranted. And
Exactly.
And UltraMegatronus will agree with me 100%. Like, what they've been doing with the B Studio Series B line, where giving alt modes to characters we never saw alt modes with. I mean, with the exception of Soundwave, which is, doesn't make a lot of sense to people. They have been some fantastic.
Well, no, I mean, I when they released the Soundwave for that, and he formed to like that whatever, that was based off the Marvel Comics look of him being a ship. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, well, that's an alt mode that was never shown in the movies, never shown in the cartoon. So I respect that they actually threw that in for, him being in that kind of alt mode. But it was a crappy alt mode to begin with. But then again, they tried to make it like a live action Soundwave. Can you see them carrying a boombox around on Cybertron?
That'd be hysterical though for comic relief.
Or blaster.
Yeah,
blaster.
wearing those shoes with the skateboards. You know, just
there you go.
Yep. So we're going to talk about this a little bit. This is the new 86 liter class Springer, which is a retool and slight recolor of the Siege one.
And a waste of money.
As soon as I saw him, I was in.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who like him though, but same here. I think it's kind of a waste.
It's your money, spend it. But I'm telling you what, just because you get a retool, recolor, and a few more accessories does not a great leader make. Okay,
dude, he actually has a little blaster on the inside of his wrist. What are you not happy? Let me tell you something.
No.
I think we made that pretty clear at the beginning.
You know, here's the thing, and now I think everybody would agree with me. This would be a good pickup for somebody if they never got the last version of Springer.
Right.
If you never got the last version of Springer, the only thing that's different is the shoulders. That's it. Aside from that, is it worth the time and effort?
No. And then the
if you see,
is actually totally different. The hands,
see, even Brandon,
the shoulders and the back are a little different.
And even Brandon says he's just
totally
better.
filled in now.
Funny thing
but then again, I don't like all the. I don't like all this stuff they packed in just to make him a leader class. That's the impression I have.
You can get those 3D printed.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah. And then they took his propellers that are supposed to be the sword, and they gave him a sword.
No, they actually gave him the propellers that are supposed to be the sword.
I know, but they're not silver. I mean, they're green. They're not silver.
But they're supposed to be the old toy, and they gave him like a different one.
Because I think I think the Siege one was gray, right? So at least
that was just gray. It was just like a flat gray, and they just really blew chunks.
Yeah.
Like,
so
gentlemen. Oop, and he's gone. Never mind. No, we were just. I was about to say minimize the read because we had somebody else pop in, but we'll wait and see if he pops back in.
So I look. It's your money. Buy it if you want it. There's already been 2 versions before this one, so this is the 3rd use of the Siege mode. And honestly, it's up to you if you prefer it. Great. I wish whoever took pictures of this actually transformed it correctly, because this is not it.
Really? Hold on. Let me just take a closer look here.
I think they said that's a.
On that one, no. Hold on. Let me zoom in a little bit better.
They say that's the advantage of the new figure, because the shoulders in the Siege one can only stay up. And if you take a look at it, like there's a side image somewhere, but it looks like the shoulders have been raised, and then that gives them the angle that they can flop down if you want. But I personally don't like that either.
So you're spending $10 more for shoulder tilt.
Woo. Yeah. Shoulder pads. It's the 80s? I don't know.
No, well, he actually had that on the old Siege version.
So, gentlemen,
not as dynamic or anything like that. Like, if you actually check this guy out, like the way they actually kind of like statically.
Maybe, Valucious.
And then.
Hold on. I'm going to say what's up to Raz over here. He just popped up.
Hey, what's up?
Hope you told your wife happy birthday from all of us.
Good. Happy birthday to her.
Yeah, she's not a. Hold on, I didn't set up the whole thing. There you go.
All right, so Norm's is showing us something here. I'm going to go on him really quick because we're talking about Springer.
The older one.
Yeah,
and
the way they actually just kind of like the shoulder pads just kind of like statically stay over here and everything like that. I like the more angular look to them and everything like that. Plus, like that face is actually re-chiseled to actually look a lot more like Springer. You actually have like the insides that are actually like that are insides of legs that are actually all filled in now and everything. So like they actually did have a lot of improvements on this new Springer that I thought were actually pretty keen.
But is he a leader?
No.
I don't know. His design actually did decide to actually add quite a bit onto this guy and everything. He actually comes with his old blasters, but they're going to be colored a little bit differently. But just for this alone, I actually hate the way this thing actually works and everything. I think the new helicopter blades are perfect for him.
It's true that that version, the blades are, they're different. They're weird.
Plus, the tolerances are actually going to be like a whole lot different and everything on this new leader class and everything like that. So, like, I actually had to like Kiki's this guy to death in order to like actually get him to like stay properly and everything too. So, like, let's see what actually happens with the new one. But I really think that they were actually onto something with the new guy. Plus, that wrist blaster. Come on, does nothing make you happy, guys?
He only used it for 1 second.
And he could use it again and
that
again.
one thing that was, that's sort of that the whole montage is going on where that one thing that they did in that episode, that one time.
Love it.
Because he has, like in the movie now, he has that rocket or that projectile. He loads that round. He loads into.
Wait, but it's too big. Now. Also, it's supposed to fit in his hands. It's like this. It's like this baby. What's his name? Baby Cable. He's like the size of this lady's body.
Oh, and he has a hammer. Oh, yay! He's Thor now.
Now it goes. Oh, you got Angel, nice.
Oh yeah, I did. I got a couple of new guys, and
I love
couldn't
that.
resist. Yeah, you see,
I gotta catch your. I started.
Nice.
I started watching your review on Cyclops and Jean Grey, but then I was like, wait, I gotta start my show. So
yeah,
I gotta go back.
True. I released it really late because my son reminded me. But this one I was surprised to find. For if you saw the What If, Captain Carter.
Yeah.
And then today on Mercari, I found, what was it? It's the Iron Man, but with the America colors. I forgot the Iron Patriot, and like I'm excited to get that one. See, I am totally into these, and I've sucked a bunch of money into them already. So
yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you and me. Yeah,
I'm actually into the X-Men too, so you know.
And it's funny how we decided to start videoing or reviewing already too. Oh, let me show you one more thing. Someone was talking about little symbols. Here's some little symbols from Shozy.
And I gotta thank Raz. Speaking of Toy Hat, he sent me a Ratchet and nice. I waited till today to mention it because I haven't mentioned it in my reviews, but he sent me stickers for Studio Sears Ratchet and for Detritus, whatever the heck it's
Detritus.
Huh.
Yeah.
Actually,
so after I repaint him to Hound, I'm going to use this on Hound, and I've already used some of the stickers here for Ratchet.
Nice.
But I'm just super thrilled. Thank you very much again, Raz.
No problem, man. And also, just for everyone out there, it's a French word, so it's detritus. That's exactly
Is
how.
Is it really a French word?
It is a French word. It's
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad somebody can pronounce it. I sure can't.
Nice.
And congrats, Raz, on your subs, man. You're getting up there more and more each time.
Monetized now, right? Cool.
Everybody's getting up there with their subs, man, and like wanted to give a congratulations again.
Yeah, no, it's cool. And this, according to the whole, I'm having issue with YouTube these days. Like not YouTube, but more like my YouTube studio. Like pop-ups don't work. So every time I contacted the whatever tech support. And they basically told me, "Oh, you have to when that happens, you have to go incognito." So every time I have to open an incognito window, log in, do the 2-time authentication, and then I can go and upload stuff. And
weird,
but otherwise not working. But yeah, I'm at 804 right now.
Well, it must be something with your IP. That's the reason. It must be with your IP provider. So.
Maybe
that's the only thing.
Hey, hold on. It seems maybe your provider.
Maybe your provider.
No, it's fixed.
Doesn't something.
It's been doing that for like a month now.
And or now, it could be something in your firewall too. I mean,
try this too. Next time, try Firefox if you're on Chrome, or try Chrome if you're on Firefox. A lot of stuff at work seems to work on.
I was gonna go check if they still had Netscape.
Netscape, I don't know, man.
There could be some scripting in there that they don't like.
Oh my gosh,
that's the cause. So
Netscape was great.
Welcome to Street Ready.
Right now, I'm at 5 channel members, so I'm gonna make $9.70 Canadian.
Yeah.
Hold on, though. Does it count more if it's coming from America and it doubles the value? I don't know.
No, I think because of the setup, everything, it's already. But it's weird, like 'cause I guess the 970 is going to be my share out of it because all of the tiers I've placed, which by the way, YouTube is completely insane. Like you could request like $52.99 a month. I'm like, okay, unless you're in a cult, that's at that point you're in a cult. If they want $52 a month from you,
Better lower my tier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, look, for a package of ding dongs and a fire pole, I'll do anything to get a sub. Okay.
Yeah. But I did like 99 cents, 199 and 299. Like I just want to, have fun with that. Maybe eventually, if I really get bigger, I'll add more tiers.
Here's to the $52.99, Raz. You're gonna get there.
Well, I don't think so. Not at this rate. But I'm at 804 subs. So I need to just sit down and do a new promo videos now because I have to thank the channel member. I have to, I want to try to get 1K by TFCon. So, yeah.
I've been trying to get to 1K for 5 years.
Yeah, I have like 790 now and everything, and I'm still trying to get over to 1,000. So
you're at 790. Did I pass you? When?
And I think you did.
Oh,
I think you might have. So everyone,
I'm at 4.
Oh yeah, Raz.
Everyone,
You passed me a while back too.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
I'm surprised I got the 59.
Oh, you guys want to see the collection? There you go. I'm on handheld, and he said display, nice display. So I'm gonna brag.
Go ahead, brag. We've been bragging all night.
Do it.
So this is the non-transformer stuff.
Nice.
Very cool.
And I ordered.
I love your Galactus.
I ordered.
Yeah, I want the big one though, but for a decent price. Nice. I always love that Ultra Magnus. Wait, did you say he got Beyblade?
No, I said the Vladivostok Windblade.
Oh, okay. I was like, someone's got Beyblade?
Yeah, I was about to say.
There is a commercial for Transformer Beyblade crossover.
Yes, there is.
40th anniversary.
Yeah, but people have been making fun of it, so I was just continuing. My wife says I like the troll. So.
Oh, I love your tikis.
Nice, and those cards, of course. Yep. Oh man.
Oh, I need those tiki cups.
Cool. Oh, a Lego X-wing. Very cool.
That's the good stuff.
Jin Bao.
Yeah, nice. Is that styrofoam there, or is it a brick?
Oh, hey, Soundwave 8084, how you doing?
That's a brick.
Nice. All right.
Wow.
Go cheap.
Does the brick transform too?
Good night, Brandon.
Well, there, Brandon.
Good night, Brandon. Wish you
Good night,
well,
Brandon.
friend.
That snarl looks so good.
And there's the gears.
Primigator or Optigator or whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah, D&D. Nice.
Season 2, Maximals, comic books, and then the Vladivostok Metroplex.
Yep. Gotta have that at that price. Got to.
It was 175 ship. That wasn't too bad.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's really cheap for what you get, so it's really good.
And then this is the Lambros.
Yeah, very cool.
Lambroskis.
And then all my X-Men stuff.
You don't have you have some of the Lambro. You don't have Prowl in there.
And then I have a scaling poster.
Oh yeah, that's from what's his name? He's my friend. I forgot his name just now. But oh well, I remember.
Remember this album cover?
Cool.
Dragon Sword, my custom figure, Gold Rate, He-Man, Black Dragon, and some stuff.
Sorry, I left a while, guys.
Posters.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
There you go. That was me bragging.
Everybody keeps throwing up the X-Men stuff, so I'm gonna throw up just one thing, and then I'm gonna. This is all I got. It got ruined in had a little bit of a situation, but.
Nice.
See,
that
I'm
is
actually
good.
feeding that rogue of yours. Oh, and that beast is awesome.
Yeah.
We got something to show off in
What
that
set
sort
is
of
that?
thing.
That's cool.
This was a set. Unfortunately, this got ruined because I had it in the shed. That's why it's all mangled up. This was back from 2000. I'm going to say 2004, 2005.
Wow.
Is that?
And it was
is
like a
that
KB
weightless?
exclusive.
Yeah. I pre-ordered the Miss Marvel Target exclusive because my sponsor DJC Collectibles.
Oh, was that about DJC Collectibles?
Oh yeah,
Dun, dun,
talking about
dun.
DJC Collectibles. But yeah, they had it. Oh, you want me to share it? Sure.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I hit the button by
Oh,
accident.
do I have? No, I don't think I have. Hold on. No, it's sold out now. But the Target exclusive from Miss Marvel, I have pre-ordered this and the Wolverine. Hold on, Miss Marvel. Nah, it's sold out. Can't show it to you. Okay, blow me down, man. I'm too big now.
I got something to show off real quick. These are pretty
Yeah,
cool.
whenever you're ready.
Look at these.
Oh yeah, I saw those pictures.
But the
And,
packaging is in horrendous
like,
condition.
just-
Plus, the figures themselves are.
Yep, the
Nice.
Psycho Circus figure. Yep, I remember those.
Yep,
Where did you find them?
here's,
It was just this week, right?
Yeah. Look at this. And look at this packaging is horrible. Look at that. It's,
Those guys are so awesome.
They are.
but the
And the
figures
music.
themselves look, really, really good. So it's pretty awesome. Here's the only other one I've got. Pretty cool. Check that out.
All right, what's going on, Master Far?
Oh, hey.
Welcome to the
Oh,
stream.
Master Far. Cool.
Hey,
Everybody there.
Oh yay! Hi
When
there.
did you get a kid?
how you doing?
Are you waiting for movie time?
Did you adopt?
Holy moly!
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's your nephew. Yeah, that's your nephew.
Can you stop it up, please?
The dog.
This is great. You have a dog.
I'll be right back.
Uh-huh. Cool.
Oops,
So
let me get out of this.
I finally did get this. I did. I went back, picked it up. Masters of the Universe.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen
the
those
Stranger
in the store.
that. Yep.
Double
What?
pack.
Hold on. What is this? Stranger Things?
And Masters.
Yeah.
Look at this
Notice
thing.
it's upside down.
The Demogorgon
Very
in
cool.
Masters of the Universe with the 20-sided dice staff. It looks so cool. And then there's
That
a
is
He-Man version.
really cool.
Yeah, there's a He-Man version that hasn't come out yet. I've been looking for that has the Vecna, which looks cool.
Oh, that's cool.
So which way are you going to display it?
I'm gonna get it on a turntable and just make it do this all the time, maybe.
Nice. Nice.
You gotta fit it on a clock.
Yeah, that's right. Buy
What
an
time is
IKEA
it?
clock
Skillet
and just
4:30.
stick it on that. Oh yeah.
It's Vecna clock.
Okay, guys, I got to take off.
All right.
Thank you so much for
All right,
inviting me.
Ninja.
Awesome.
Thank you for
No.
coming on again and sharing your news and info. Always a pleasure to have you on, bro.
Awesome,
Yeah.
man. Much love to all of you, and man, I thank you. I'm always so appreciative to be here.
Hey, Ninja.
So it's hard to
I
move
gotta go.
without him.
All right,
Nick
later,
needs
Ninja.
you, man. Go ahead.
All
Have a
right.
good night, Ninja.
I just ordered the Transformers trade paperback for the new series. It's on pre-order on Amazon. Coming out on May 21st.
So
144 page, and it's pretty cheap, 17.49 Canadian. So like
yeah.
12, 13 for you
That's
guys.
not bad.
Wow.
Yeah, nice.
Share a link.
Yeah.
Sure,
So if they
Yeah.
do epic collections like that, I'm gonna get them all. I prefer trade paperbacks.
Yeah,
Wait,
Then
so
individual
trade paperback,
comics.
you're talking about an omnibus or something like that? Like a
No.
Dark
The new comics by Skybound.
yeah, it's the first six
Oh, gotcha.
episodes. I mean, first six
I gotta get that
six,
then. Oh my gosh.
issues.
Yeah, but it's really cheap. So
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I needed to check to see if it's on Comixology Unlimited yet, too. As
Oh.
well.
Oh, Raz, did you see the? Because I know you're into the Gargoyle series too. They just released the 2-pack of Goliath and Demona. I guess with a little extra
I
accessory.
did not, but that's one of the series that I really wish I could collect, but they don't. Like I find it in Canada, but they're like super overpriced because of markup. So and I don't
Yeah.
I don't understand. My DJC tried to get it because he gets all the other NECA stuff.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't, use their regular shipping process for those figures, so they were more expensive. So he didn't get them.
Oh man,
I have Goliath because of Memo. He gifted it to me at one point, so that was really cool of him.
Nice.
But like right now on Amazon, there's Demona, and I'm debating to getting her. Like I really would love to have all the gargoyles, but they're pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of all of them,
the 2-pack. The 2-pack one that my wife, because I actually went to Best Buy, and they had the 2-pack of Demona and Goliath, and it's running for $69, and it comes with a little bit of extra stuff. But like if you got like the separate stuff, like the individual figures, it's like, do I really need it? My wife is like, I don't care, and she ends up buying it. Next thing I know, told her about it yesterday. Next thing, Best Buy dropped it off today. I'm like,
nice.
Okay.
Which Goliath is it? Is it with the open wings or closed wings?
This one. Yeah. You want to tell them that? Oh.
Yeah, it's with the draped over shoulder wings, the closed ones. It's based on the episode Vows, where where Xanatos and Fox, went into got married, then went into the past.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's that set. So it also comes with the Phoenix Gate, like complete and broken.
Oh, okay, nice.
And they changed the face swap model for Goliath. So now you can just swap faces instead of doing the head swap.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was a pain to do.
Yeah, I know these came with like an extra face now, because I think the individual ones came with 2. Now with the 2-pack, it came with 3 faces, some weapons, and that amulet, I guess, that splits apart between Demona and Goliath. I didn't see too many of the episodes. My wife was more into it than I am.
The Phoenix Gate. It's a time travel talisman.
It's a great freaking show. I rewatched it maybe a year and a half ago, the whole thing, and wow, still amazed.
I'm surprised that they haven't sent it up to Canada for NECA for that, because it's a great series. I mean, they've come out with everybody right down to Xanatos in the armor and regular suit.
But yeah, well, now you can get them on Amazon, so maybe if I get lucky, I'll because right now I'm saving money for Baltimore, and also I can't go to TFCon Toronto because I have a family event on the same day, which I cannot miss, unfortunately. So at least I'm saving on my TF con trip. But Ian James Corlett, the voice of Cheetor, was supposed to be there. Well, is going to be there. So I'm going to miss him and Gary Chalk, who I've already interviewed, but would have loved to shake his hand. So
hopefully
I'll get lucky in Baltimore.
Yeah, hopefully they will show up to Baltimore. I mean, hell, for 40th anniversary.
They should be going everywhere.
Well, some of these guys ain't spring chickens anymore. But
that's one thing. Who saw the 40th anniversary theater event? I know Jimmy G saw it.
Jimmy saw it, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
I had
one more day.
Baptism.
One more day.
It's really. I mean, there's no spoiler. We can talk about it. It's just,
Wait, what happened?
But it's very interesting. It was really fun. I had a good time, except for 2 dumbass in the back that kept laughing like the whole time. I was telling Jimmy yesterday or the day before, and they were laughing like not at the funny parts, just at like fight scenes, choppier animation, but they were, I don't know, maybe super high, and the whole time like, what the hell are they doing here? Like, this is not for them, obviously.
Did they change anything in the
Chauncey,
animation?
how are you?
Chauncey, hey.
What's that, Forbes?
Did they change anything in the animation? Like, did they actually add any missing parts or anything?
And it was funny because it's been a long time since I've watched them just to watch them. Now I go back, and it's because I want to do clip insert in my videos and stuff like that. So just to watch them, you notice so much more animation error. And sometimes, they repeat scenes. You have that scene where Hound is fighting under the water with Rumble. And then in the next episode, you see them fighting again because he owes him one, and he's still under the water. And it's like,
I
oh
think
man, I
they
never
just did that as a montage or something, kind of like he was remembering exactly what he was actually going through underwater. And
yeah, I guess, but it was just weird.
We were just talking about this too with another scene that Ghost Max brought up like an hour ago. How they did it, like a one scene and then they repeated it again. It was like, wait, didn't we just see this? Like,
that fight scene on
the ship,
right?
When the Decepticons are boarding, you see the same scene twice. So it was cool, and it was fun to see the actors, although not all the originals reprising their roles. But Berger and Paul Eiding did a great job, and the other Frank Dorado, and then the guy who did Jazz, he did an okay job. So that was fun to watch. But I did notice, like Michael Bell, he looked like he, since I interviewed him a year and a half ago, he aged a lot. Like you can tell that, unfortunately, they're not gonna, be working anytime like for a long time. So it's sad, just but I mean, I was talking to Deluxe one day. He was talking about Peter Cullen. He's like, yeah, when he arrives, they wheel him in, like he's in a wheelchair pretty much the whole time. I'm like, Dad, really? That's surprising. So these guys are gonna, I don't know if it's gonna be a good or bad for the hey Thomas fan. I don't know if it's gonna be good or bad when they pass, because people won't be able to complain that new roles should have went to Peter Cullen and Frank Welker.
Right.
Like it's like, yeah, they're gone now.
Still on this mess.
Something. We have to come up with something. So
Frank Welker's always, he's still working. He'll probably work till the day till his final day.
He's probably gonna record something for like his own funeral, where he's gonna have he's gonna be play a whole choir of himself singing his favorite songs.
Hey guys,
like
if
that.
you're seeing this, I'm probably dead.
Exactly.
You should do that. They should all record.
You should
their
have
last words.
And then I'm pretty sure the next line is probably going to be said by Frank Welker, and I killed him.
Yeah,
it's the year 2027, and then they speak for themselves.
Something coming from the coffin.
With Fred from Scooby Doo saying his death is a mystery.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's solve it together, gang.
They should unmask every of his character, and it's always his face underneath. It's always Frank.
Good one.
The real kicker is his Fred Jones and his voice of Ray Stantz on the Real Ghostbusters is his actual voice.
Not to mention he was the ghost of. Not to mention he was also the voice of what was it? Slimer.
Was he
really?
Yeah, he was the voice of Slimer too.
My favorite fact of Frank Welker is that he did the vocalization of the little monkey in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
That's the funniest stuff, because every time I watch it now, I'm like, that's Frank.
That's Abu. I mean,
every time I see Predator, I keep thinking of Peter.
Yeah.
Peter, and he's like, oh, that Peter's coming.
Oh.
I can hear him clicking.
That would be the epic way for him to start his funeral, with that Predator sound.
You got to take it out.
And then go into From Days Long Ago.
So what's been covered? I've been on a flight for the last hour and a half.
That's amazing.
I just got here and I took over. Sorry.
I'm running out of material. I'm welcoming anybody to throw in their 2 cents. So it's like, keep on going. Hold on. I gotta do my cheap thing.
This was on my front. I showed up and this was on my front porch step.
Well, hold on. I gotta do my cheap thing again. Once again, got my merch.
Cool.
Nice.
Very good. Oh,
that's
man.
it.
Black too.
That's a nice shirt.
Not on sale for anything because I can't afford to buy any other shirts. Okay, who's next?
Okay, what was on your Stu?
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, Thomas Fan was going to show. Oh,
that's
very
an
cool.
older shirt. That was just a gift from my wife. She surprised for my birthday or something, and she just had made something that kind of looks similar to my logo. So
that's
everybody's getting that. Raz got merch. I got merch. This is awesome, man. It's like merch.
I'm not selling this. This is just and I have my TFCon T-shirt who's ready.
Let me get a
So
white T-shirt and magic
I
markers.
say y'all are doing great with y'all are doing great with T-shirts. I'm just wearing my lucky shirt. So,
Have a little.
but no, I came home and this was on my porch step. So
Oh, it's hot rod.
Oh, that guy's cool. I really
no,
like
this is
I hate
the
his-
knockoff. This is not the official version.
Okay.
Like, dude, I went to
Wait.
I went to an antique store today. Let me be very clear here. I have never been more impressed and more like very, very distraught at seeing this. Okay. Went to an antique store. Somebody had at this antique store a complete Studio Series Devastator with the upgrade kit.
That's it.
Okay.
For $500 with the box, with
Wow.
all the boxes and everything. Here, I'll send it to the.
you
group
mean
chat.
Combiner
You guys-
Wars?
No,
Oh, the Michael
the
Bay
Studio
one.
Series,
Oh, okay. Crap. All right.
the actual Studio Series. I actually have a picture. If you guys do want me to show you,
Yeah, I already got you
Yeah,
zoomed
you
in.
can see it.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready to do that.
Give me just a second here. If you need me to, I can try and share my here.
UMX
Yeah.
Power Farm, welcome to the stream.
I also went
Glad you can
to
join us.
I also got to go to a favorite South Park episode of mine. I got to go to a favorite location in Denver. I got to go to Casa Bonitas.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
So,
Dude.
but yeah, no, not to mention they had Dark of the Moon Leadfoot, the Target exclusive there, and
Oh,
they
wow.
had that was, dude, I was so pissed off when I saw that price tag.
Yeah, but I'm
Dude,
looking at the full
do you know
Devastator.
how much they were
That's
trying to sell that
amazing
Leadfoot
stuff.
for?
How much?
They're trying to
All right.
sell it for $200.
For that? No.
Yeah, no, I was like, no.
Wow.
Well, I got the picture on my end through the via Messenger.
Yeah,
And I never liked that Devastator. I think that was an abomination of a freaking live action character.
I feel like the upgrade kit made it better.
Yeah, I can see that.
They didn't make it green?
Piece of garbage.
The one with the wrecking balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you
that
pay
upgrade
attention
kit-
closely to that movie, you might actually see Hannah Montana swinging on those balls.
Well, yeah, I'll stay silent on that Devastator.
However, I did manage to pick this up while I was at that antique store because this was there, and I could not pass this up.
Your camera turned off though. We can't.
I
see
know it. I know it turned off because I have to dig into a bag.
Oh, okay.
I could not pass this up.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Rumble? Rumble.
That's a good
Oh
one.
yeah, you got.
Yeah,
Look,
I
it's
couldn't pass
Rumble
this
because
up.
he's blue, and it says so. It's blue. So it's
I couldn't,
Rumble.
I couldn't pass this up because Targets right now are starting to release Frenzy, and with that fan stream that they just did with the Hasbro Pulse, and them telling us, oh yeah, by the way, that leader class Soundwave that you guys have all been speculating about, yeah, that is going to be the Netflix Soundwave that y'all have been telling us you want again. They're like, then
Yeah.
they said we're going to release it with 3 cassette tapes, but we're not telling you which ones they are.
Yeah, Target's been releasing the
Well, it's
Bumblebee
gonna
movie
be.
version of Rumble.
Yeah, but I mean the new.
I have that too.
I think it's a new mold though. I don't think it's the Netflix one. Like it's gonna be a tape deck, but I
They
don't.
said it
think-
was going to be the Netflix mold with the Studio Series 86 paint job.
Well, they're still using it like
Right.
the Nemesis.
Okay, so well, it still works. It's just that
Mm-hmm.
the 3 cassettes. You know, I hope it's buzz. We need.
I
we haven't had
I
a buzz in
personally
like 10 years.
I personally think it's going to be Laserbeak, Ravage, and Ratbat. I think it's going to be those specific 3.
I would like to see them rework Ravage. If they reworked Ravage, I would be into it. You know.
Well, the
Yeah.
Netflix Ravage was not as bad as the
Yeah,
Siege one. I have Siege,
Yeah,
Rat,
Siege was pretty good.
well, Siege everything.
I like the
Yeah.
reissue Beast Wars Ravage that came with the little cassette Ravage.
Dude,
I
I
thought
was
they did a
so
good job
mad
on
when
that
that.
one.
I
Yeah,
was
boy.
so mad when that sold out and I could no longer buy it.
You might be
Oh,
able to.
the War for Cybertron Ravage, yeah. I actually got lucky on that set because it got leaked in Canada at a GameStop. Somebody posted a picture, said, "Hey, that's in store," and I'm talking like we're August, and it's not coming out until October. So
Yeah,
on a
dude.
fluke, I drove, went to the one I knew. I'm like, this leaked happened. He said, to tell you the truth, they're in the back. I'm like, can I pre-order it? He's like, yes. So I pre-ordered it,
That's
me
nice.
and another guy, which I never. We were always two guys pre-ordering stuff from that GameStop, and so I got it. I got it like that. So
Nice.
same thing with the War Dawn stuff, the Dion
I like
and
the War Dawn.
Ariel. So.
Oh no, not that
Oh
one.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
that set.
So
For the Orion packs.
okay, so
That
so
hero was. I
came
got
in.
it afterwards.
I came in kind of at like the weirdest time. I heard y'all talking about the movie again. What?
No, we were talking about the 40th anniversary.
Thank you again. Thank you again. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I saw that in the antique store too.
Did you get the fist yet? By the way, it's on the way.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no
You found the
problem.
fist of fury. So
Let me know how much.
So, but yeah, so I went and had basically just a day trip in Denver
That's cool.
today.
Uh-huh.
So
That's nice.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
love a
great.
buzz. So I'd be
Yeah,
Overkill and
they haven't
Slugfest?
done Buzzsaw enough.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm missing those three, so yeah, I could go for that. But they're
I
not in the
actually
movie.
think Buzzsaw is going to come out in Legacy United, and here's a reason why I'm leading to believe that. The reason I believe it's going to come out in Legacy United is because I haven't seen a single listing for it.
Yeah.
And usually when that happens, it usually gets released in the lesser line. Or when I say lesser, I mean not the Studio Series or the premium edition lines as they're starting to call them.
Right now, we're just hoping that Swoop comes out a little bit faster in the States because they've already banged them out overseas.
So
I'm gonna get it before any of you guys. So far,
Yeah, you're gonna have.
That's good.
So far, Studio
More
Series
power to
86,
you.
I have them before everybody else, and I don't know why. It's just DJC gets them like way early. Same thing happened with
Wait,
the
where did you say you
Generation
live?
Select Guardian Robot. Like
He's in Canada.
I
Oh,
have
that's-
snarled before
you don't count.
everybody.
You
He
don't
counts.
count.
I will
You're
kick
a
you off
hub
this.
for the ports.
I will kick you off of this stream. Do not bash Canada. I love Canada. I've been to Canada. It's a beautiful.
I
country.
love Canada too,
Oh,
but
yeah.
he
I
doesn't
love
count
Canada.
because he's a hub for the ports.
The what?
He's a
what?
hub for all of the ports. Canada's a hub for all of the ports.
So
everything
basically, you
that
get all
comes
the
in
stuff
from all
first,
of the
whereas
overseas, it all comes in from Canada.
No. I get Studio Series 86 stuff. That's it.
Yes, I'm
Anything
saying
else, it's not. It's as quick, or I have it after. So that when I order Studio Series 86 stuff, I try to, the moment I get it, I do the review, post it, because that's on the rare occasion I'm going to be first. Like my Guardian Robot
Same.
Generation Select, when that came out, like I pre-ordered it and I got it the next day, and even DJC had no idea. So I got it. I did a live review. Got to 1,000 views within 3 days. I got everybody was grabbing screenshots of my stuff and posting pictures everywhere. So like that was my 15 minutes of fame. So
nice.
It's a good feeling.
Hey guys, I'm actually gonna get out of here myself. I have to get in early, and then I'm just feeling sick, so I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
You take care, guys.
Gotta take care.
All right, guys.
Better
Take care,
know.
guys.
Hey, my
All right,
TM
boys,
guy.
have a great night, man.
Absolutely.
Good night, Norbs.
Good night.
Yep, have a good night. Feel better too, man.
Better.
And then there were 6.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, one day I'll do that 24/7 live stream, which that's going to kill me.
Dude,
That's gonna be
Don't do
that's
that.
gonna be
man.
the
That's
day
gonna-
you actually take.
That's going to kill your algorithm.
Oh, that is good thing you told me that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the day. That's gonna be the day you actually take illegal drugs.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yikes.
we ain't doing that one.
You have 7 hours of him just.
Oh, if you do fall asleep, oh yeah.
That's when he needs those. That's when he needs those smelling salts. When he's like,
Waking
Yeah.
up.
And at the same time, I'm like typing on the chat. Thanks for watching. Please
Yeah.
like, share, subscribe.
Muscle memory.
Yep.
no, you gotta have a button where you just where it automatically does it, where you just push the button and it just pops up on screen. Please like, subscribe, all of that, and you're just passed out halfway. You're just passed out on screen. Please.
Oh, that's why I have that thing on
subscribe.
the bottom scrolling, so that way it just saves me time. It's like, please like, share, subscribe, everybody, and just come up with useless programming that comes with the stream, because it's like, all right, everybody else does these serious things. It's like, for example, drinking water keeps you hydrated. You can find out on the new series Water, A Wet Dream's Reality. Only on the Desert Channel. I know, dry humor.
Yeah, dry humor on A Wet Dream. Hooray.
Yep.
All right, I think I'm gonna go too. I had a long day. I had a great day. I ate the most delicious beef rib
Saw a
ever.
picture of it. It looked amazing.
It was huge. It was awesome.
That's what she said. But
Oh
anyways,
yeah, I thought you were in Minnesota, was it? Or when I saw the picture.
At Montana's. That was the
Montana,
name
yeah.
of the restaurant and
Nice.
little bar and
Nice.
grill, and it was really really good. So I'm still stuffed, and I'm gonna go to bed. So see you guys, and
All righty, have a great night. Thanks for popping on, Raz. You know, that was a big surprise.
Take care.
You too. Have a good night, and happy birthday again to your wife.
Yeah, oh, I told her that. She's like, "Who are these guys?" I'm like, "You don't know them."
She's like, who are these
Just
strange
take
men that
the
you're
happy
talking
birthday.
to?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, take care.
Yep. Take care. Have a good
Yep,
one.
good night.
Yeah, because for me, it's like, yeah, if I have strange women like, happy birthday. Who are these strange women? Who cares? I'm glad I'm getting any attention from women.
You're at that point. You're like, women are talking to me. I'm fine.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, as long as they're talking to you, and that's all good. Hold on, I gotta zoom in on Ghost Max because Brian says he loves the shirt. So, Matt, center of your hold on. Let me see if I can put some music on with this too.
Oh, nice.
When the hell did you get that shirt? Why'd you hide that on me?
Tronish Prime.
Oh,
Ooh, a Tron Prime crossover or
Nice.
Transformers crossover. That'd be awesome.
Martin, you have seen me wear this shirt before.
Yes, you are absolutely right. I'm getting old.
Yep, and I got it from Loot Crate back when Loot Crate was good.
That's right. Yes.
Were they ever good?
Oh,
Oh no,
At
they
one
were
time
great
they
I saw
were.
the
for
ads.
years, and then they weren't.
Because I ordered from Loot Crate back when they first started, and it did not. No.
I didn't have any complaints until past couple of years.
Oh,
No,
Matt, did you get the pictures of FYE coming back to New York?
I
No
did.
way. What?
However, if
That's
you were in
crazy.
Utah, there's still
Yeah, hold on,
they
hold
still
on, hold on.
exist here.
Yes. So, Amy, my wife, texted me. She's like, "You're not going to believe this, but FYE's coming back." I'm like, "Get the f out of here!" She sent me a picture, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" And you're not going to believe this, Matt. Remember the wall?
Yeah.
That's where it's going to be, where the wall
Really?
used to be. I'm serious as a heart attack. If you go to the mall tomorrow and take a walk through that area, you'll see the FY. It's not the same logo. It's going to be like the 3-letter orange ones. Let me see if I can look it up for you.
Looks kind of like a Subway
One
logo.
alive and well in Knoxville, Tennessee. Woohoo!
That's pretty cool.
Jimmy, how are you? I am so like I try to get everybody to talk on the show. It gets overwhelming. So how are you?
Should we do a fashion show here? Look at this shirt here. Ooh.
Hold on, let me see if I can put some music on for you
It's
too.
Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh, do I have that on there? No, I don't.
That's nice.
Everyone sing along.
What do I have on here? Hold on. Oh, hold on.
Here, I'll show.
Here we go. Music.
There we go.
Oh yeah, that guy.
I've been seeing those.
The McFarlane one, right?
That's all the rhythm I have is just doing that.
Nice.
But yeah, this is an example of
Oh, sorry.
figure is not necessarily worth it. So I did a comparison between McFarlane's $25 figure, Figma's. I guess normal price it's $130, but I got it for $60, and
Keep
McFarlane's
bragging.
blows it away.
It's really good. Yeah.
Blows it away. The too many joints on this one. Look at that. And he looks just horrible. The more I play with it, the more I don't like it. I'm probably gonna sell him. But this guy, he's great.
Nice.
I will definitely make
still-
Lord Inosuke.
I have a hard time with Star Wars just in general.
Man, I just sent it to you on Messenger. That picture of
No.
FYE.
Way. Seriously, wow, this is impressive.
Get your
So-
$40 DVDs.
So,
I hope they sell
Ghost Max and I used to work at that store. I suffered 5 years. He got smart and got out within a matter of 5 months.
How are they
If there's
still in
that.
business?
Wow.
That's what I just don't understand.
Well, one of the managers was just pushing me too far, and I'm like, you know what, screw this, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
They had the main office was in Albany, and I was like, okay. And they eradicated everything. The last one standing that I knew about was in Newburgh, New York. Then they got rid of that, and it was like, okay, it's done, it's over with. But then I heard there was still some in Pennsylvania. I'm like, no way they'll come back.
Yeah, there was. I actually went to several of them when I lived there from 2018 to 2020.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
I will say this: when they throw some stuff on like super clearance, you get some good deals. But golly, it's
nuts when they do go on sale.
I've only been away from them for 15 years. I wonder if I can still get an employee discount.
You should check it out. It's pretty interesting. And then if you do, then say put me on the schedule.
Well, wait a minute. I gotta see if I can. Do you still have that card, Matt? Do you still have that card from FYE?
No, at least
the discount card or all that stuff. Damn.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we might still get that 20% off deal.
Yeah. What if bad? We still had a Radio Shack in our mall. It's crazy.
You guys still have a Radio Shack?
I miss Radio
It's an independent owner Radio Shack. It's finally going out of business. But it was right across from the FYE.
They can't go out of business.
Yeah.
We need a Radio Shack like Colorado need, or is it Colorado? Colorado, the last Blockbuster.
Yeah.
No, Colorado. It's not Colorado.
Alaska,
that's Oregon.
Right?
That's Oregon.
Oh, Oregon.
It's in Oregon. It's in Oregon.
Thank you, because I was trying to remember what state.
Old school Radio Shack was awesome because they had that old dude that knew that one little piece of electronics that you needed, and he's just like, "Yeah, we got it in the back." Now this was
exactly what you needed.
Crazy stuff. This guy finally is just getting out of business, and that, like I said, it's right across from our FYE. And our FYE, I mean, like typically there's only like one employee working there, and they shut the gate at lunch, and they shut the gate whenever they feel like they want to have a break and stuff like that. So
amazing.
I gotta pick on Ken. I gotta pick on Ken for a second because I have to do this, and I'm gonna. You're eating crow, aren't you, buddy?
Oh, yeah. Here's mine. Yep.
You're eating crow now.
Mine over here. Yeah, I really like this guy. Yeah, I should have said that to Norm.
You didn't like him before. What happened?
Yeah, no, because
I'm so mad at you
Word
guys.
has always been my guy over here.
I was this close to getting one, but some bastard beat me to him, and I ended up getting this guy instead.
Oh, that's one.
Shard. I want Shard. I can't find Shard anywhere.
Yeah, I ended up getting Shard instead. They literally haven't seen them anywhere else. My Target stocked them once. Haven't seen him since.
Be glad you got Shard because Shard. I had to get. Thanks to Ken, he helped me with that one through Amazon, but I haven't even seen him in stores yet. So Shard, that's a freaking good find.
Only one I've seen.
Yeah. Actually, what I found surprisingly, they had Wheeljack, Origins Wheeljack.
There's tons of Wheeljacks.
6 of them
everywhere. Yeah. For some reason, nobody wants them. I guess.
You know why? Because I think it's because of the designs. The way
I think it's turning into another Origins Jazz.
You know, I mean, Jazz sold no problem. Bumblebee, forget it. You couldn't find one. Like at first you couldn't find them, and then all of a sudden they restocked them, and I ended up buying all of them off the shelf and redesigning them into different molds and like sending them to people that didn't have one. Then you had Jazz come out, and Jazz was a little bit tough to find, but still available to get. Wheeljack at first was like impossible to find, but then afterwards it was like, okay, here you go, and now he's like a freaking shelf warmer.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about that Origins Bumblebee. I could go to any Target in Utah. Nothing else on the shelves but that Bumblebee.
Yeah,
on shelves. Nothing else on shelves but that damn Bumblebee.
There's got to be
for
something
almost a year.
Jimmy, what were you going to say? I'm sorry.
I was going to say there's got to be something wrong with distribution because, like for you, I didn't see him at all, and same with like Crasher and Shadow Strip and those. And then, this holiday
I
at
have
Ross
problems with them.
This holiday at Ross, they were like in abundance for like $8.
Wow.
My Ross, the Ross in our area absolutely is crap. It sucks. You couldn't find anything if you couldn't even find a freaking bot in Ross if you wanted to.
Okay,
our Ross it's like the Salvation Army and freaking oh my god, what's the other one called? Goodwill. It's better than freaking.
You guys are really gonna hate what I find at thrift stores, what I find at like antique stores and stuff like that for really, really good prices.
No, I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay. Well, you like, for example, this guy, $10.
Somebody got some returned them, and sounds like somebody returned them.
No, wasn't returned. They literally had just pulled this guy, the Silverbolt, Cybertron Starscream. They were trying to pull out the what's the triple Sandstorm.
Oh,
they were trying to pull him out of the box, but some dude was like, "Nah, I want that right now. Give me that." He's literally said, "Give me that," and the employee was like, "No, I have to scan it, put it in the system, and then we can." And the dude was like, "No, I want it right now." He literally would not take no for an answer. The employee was like really frustrated with him. So yeah, they were literally flying off the damn shelves.
Wow.
But they couldn't sell a damn Wheeljack to save their lives.
There's no love for Wheeljack. I don't know why.
Well, this is the thing that I really feel about that Wheeljack figure. I feel like they.
Brian,
really
have a great night, man.
Good night, Brian.
Good night, Brian.
Good night. But I feel like with that Wheeljack, they hyped it up. Like they literally hyped it up so much by literally releasing images almost a year early. And then they were like, yeah, it's going to be the figure of the year. And then all the reviewers got it, and they were like, this is not the figure of the year.
It's not. I mean,
it's an okay figure. Yeah.
It's an okay figure,
at best.
I wanted it because I wanted to complete the trilogy.
I got it because I just wanted to complete that first scene from the first episode.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't buy Origins Jazz because I didn't give two shits about Jazz. I really didn't.
Then you ain't complete the series, and you know what? I'm too tired and lazy to do that. Actually,
yeah,
that
was my thoughts on buying Jazz. I'm too lazy to buy him. I don't care.
But you know what's going to happen? You're going to kick yourself in the ass.
Why?
Later on, you're
I
like, I should have gotten.
I have the two pieces that really matter.
I see him at Ross for $8.99. We'll pick him up.
I have the two pieces that truly matter. I have Wheeljack and Bumblebee. The only real reason why they did Jazz was because
Jazz, and you're going to be like, should I have gotten Jazz? Why didn't I get Jazz? And this is when I go to you and do this.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I'm sorry. I had that. I love doing that editing stuff.
You had that one loaded in the chamber.
Yes, I did.
The entire live stream, didn't you?
Oh, yes, I did.
Yep. We've seen it a couple times.
No, but here's the catch.
Oh,
I missed out on the Studio Series Devastator at first, and then when I had the chance to go buy it at a really good price, I'm just gonna put it this way: I bought it for 2-digit number. Let's leave it at that.
Okay, we'll leave it at that because if you tell me I'm gonna freaking kick you off the damn stream, you're pissing me off. Pissing me off, man. It's like I'll get this for $5. Yeah.
No, no, I don't. I haven't bought anything for $5. Actually, no, that is a lie.
Hey, you got it for a good deal. That's good enough, man.
I bought a G1 Slam Dance for $5.
Nice,
complete.
Nice. I like that.
It was 100% complete, and then I sold it to some dude for like $95.
Hey, was I the one who bought it from you? No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's not going to get it because of the
I don't know.
No, I have my original in the box.
Anybody hear about Day Trader? I still haven't gotten any word on at all.
No.
Nobody's heard anything about Day Trader being released or made or anything. I haven't.
I haven't heard anything about that, but the one figure that I'm personally.
Hi, Brian.
Yeah, Brian.
Nice, Brian.
Have a great night. You're jumping off, man. Thank you for coming on again, man. Always appreciate you coming on, man. All right.
The Day Trader figure, I thought that was going to be a core class.
I haven't heard anything about it, to be honest with you.
That was the last I heard of it, and that was ages ago. Like back when Studio Series first came out.
Who's a Bay Trader? Belucius, who's the Bay Trader? I gotta hear who that is. I think I know who it is. I think I know who it is, but I can't say. That's the thing. I mean, everybody grew up in a different era for what it was for Transformers. You know, you grew up in the Bayverse versions.
Okay, I did grow up in the Bayverse versions, but because I didn't like the second movie, let's be very clear, I did not like the second movie. I did go back and rewatch the original 1986 version, or 1980s version, excuse me.
I like the second movie. I thought it was funny.
I didn't like it because, well, firstly, let me be very clear. I was drugged to that movie throwing up. So let's start with that.
That can't be fun.
So let's start with that. I was drugged to that movie throwing up. Okay. So that's one reason why a kid's not going to enjoy a movie. So that's one reason. The second reason was I was 8. So an 8-year-old isn't really going to want to sit through a movie all the way, at least not in 2009, when there was a lot of other weird stuff going on, and especially a sick kid. So there was that, and I personally at that age, I was more into the toys more than I was into watching the movies. So
okay, I could get that. I could see that.
Later on, when I grew up, I was like, okay, I was ridiculously stupid as a kid. I'm going back to go get all of my toys. I'm going to go back to go get all of my toys and go fix them, clean them up, go make sure that, put some spit and polish on them, put them in a nice glass case and display them nicely.
I think about one thing I think about now after all these years is like thinking back to when I was a kid and I used to see adults come into stores and they would just look at toys and grab it. And it's like, oh, they're getting it for their son, they're getting it for their daughter and all this stuff. And it's like, now
no way.
Is it really for them now? Huh. Are they project collectors?
I used to work in a store that was basically for that. It was basically just geared towards adult collectors. And I mean, there were kids that would come in every so often, but it was basically just geared towards adult collectors. And what we sold was
the blacked out windows and the videotapes and stuff, the toys. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that wasn't until I turned 24.
It took you that long? Wow.
Hey, I live in Utah. That shit's very difficult to find. Well, yeah,
I've never been to Utah, so I can't say yes or no.
Dude,
I visited. I love it.
Okay, it's a great place. Okay, let me.
Oh, so Ken has been in those toy stores.
Oh, I meant.
Does your wife know about that? Does your wife know about
a whole new Transformer?
They come with a book that's about this big, and they'll call it Mormon.
Oh, I've been to their central. What's it called?
Salt Lake City.
Yeah, I've been to their.
Did you go to? Which one did you go to? Did you go to the temple or did you go to the Beehive building?
I think the temple. So I was walking
to
the library.
Go inside the temple.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
So you went to the Joseph Smith Memorial building. That's where you went.
Oh, maybe I was seeing.
You went to the memorial. Yeah, you went to the memorial building. That's where you went.
If the labeling of the building said Our Lady of Suspicious Miracles, then I'd be concerned.
No, trust me. There's a lot of things that are suspicious about it. Trust me.
Yeah.
I went to a Beehive too.
One episode of South Park is in my
head. The Beehive Museum is that's where they keep all the Pioneer stuff.
Yeah, that was cool. I like
they have like so they call it the name of the church for certain reasons because of because it's the church, but I mean the stuff that they actually have there is pretty dang cool. They have actual like Pioneer stuff from the Pioneer trails, like from when they migrated from the east to the west. Like they actually have the wagons, they have a lot of that stuff still.
Yeah, cool. So I gotta make another visit. I really liked it. Like I didn't have a car there, so I walked everywhere. I put 40 miles on my sneakers, and it was great.
If you do come to Salt Lake City,
damn, Belucius.
Take the front runner. Come down to Provo. I'll meet you there. I live in Spanish Fork, which is 10 minutes away from Provo.
Cool. I'll write that down.
Absolutely.
Cool.
And if you really want to, Optination lives in West Jordan, which is about 40 minutes away from Salt Lake City.
Sweet.
So yeah, he and I could all go toy hunt together.
Uh-huh. Oh
So
yeah,
I gotta read
always
this.
tell him I like his toy hunt videos.
I
It's really
gotta
cool.
ask this one. Belushis is out of nowhere just came out with. I was verbally abused by a staff member in a toy store at Christmas time. So was everyone else with a radius of 3 miles. Loud bitch.
Yeah, that was my old boss. I'm pretty sure you know who he is, so we're good.
I don't think so, dude. Unless you went to England. Oh, you know that.
Turbo Man.
Yeah, he went. He's been to England. He used to live there.
Thomas, your mic's gotten low.
Oh, it did.
Oh no, I was getting. It was like let me readjust that. That was on me because I was getting some like reverb back here on my end, which is weird. So,
all right.
Can I say something now?
Hi.
It's still a little low. Are you sure it's you have audio?
No, I adjusted the. Okay, let me do this. Reduce.
Reuse, recycle.
Reduce. Enhance.
Hello?
Enhance. Okay.
Hello?
Enhance.
Hello?
Okay, how's that?
Hello?
Yep,
Am
I can hear you.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah, I'm back now?
Okay, yep, it's getting a little bit louder on my end. I don't know why.
That's odd.
No,
I just
I'll
turned
do it
I just turned my camera off for a minute because I was doing an activity.
No,
that
it's
might
not you.
show
It's
on
not
camera.
you. I did. I was like adjusting the sound because like it was like screeching kind of on my end. So I was like, "Oh,
okay."
Yeah, so, like it's like
I was
the.
gonna say if I needed to, I could
Like
definitely.
I was close to
turn my
this
mic
guy.
off. I was gonna say if I needed to, I could definitely mute myself again if I need to. So
No, I mean if you. It's just it was a little high pitched on that one, but I think I fixed it again, so it
Okay.
should be good. I just want to make sure I didn't mute you.
So that being said, back to Transformers real quick.
Yeah.
Forget it. I'm out of here. You're muted.
And now we return to Transformers.
He's like, I'm having fun. I love this. Okay.
So lazy with the Rock Lords. The next two Rock Lords to come out are of the Magnius mold.
Yeah. I'm
Why?
enjoying the Rock Lords mode. I do. What?
To me, I feel like that's lazy. I feel like it's a real big cop out. Like if you're really gonna do that, like come on, you have another mold that's like badass.
Yeah, I know that, but you know what? Under the circumstances, there's certain things that I will say, okay, a different color remold, because I think it would blend good with certain characters. Now,
I think this would have been better for the ice one. Me personally, for the
as
one
a
that's
blue,
going to be
for blue for shard.
That would have looked good in the ice one, I think.
I think this would have been worked better for the blue one. For the blue.
You know,
one,
I wouldn't be surprised if they do come out with a blue version.
Another one.
And if they do, I'll buy it.
Hasbro's secretly listening. Brilliant.
Absolutely.
Ghost
My
Max,
first
please tell me.
blaster. My first blaster.
Write that down.
Ghost Max, please tell me you got Alf around there because we need to see some Alf for Belushis.
All right.
Oh no! Here's where it begins.
First, I want to show you something. Some things I picked up at the town-wide yard sale in Montgomery.
Oh, cool!
Wow, that was today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
that's the old school, or is that the first?
All I need is season 2.
Wow.
Is that
I don't mean to be mean. I don't mean to be mean, but because
then don't be. Shut up.
It's slightly blurry on my camera, but the Superman logo, the Superman one, like the first one, just the regular Superman, it looked like the robot chicken Superman.
Hold on, Matt, can you hold it?
Yeah, there you go. Not the one with Clark Kent and Superman, but just straight up Superman with 26 on the side of it.
Oh,
like
shoot.
It's a little blurry on my end, so it looks like the robot chicken Mego Superman. It looks so cool on this end.
Also got this. It's like radio drama, like classic radio drama.
Nice.
How the heck you got lucky on that? That is sick.
A VHS
of Batman Forever.
Winner, chicken dinner.
That was at the antique store today. That was at the antique store today.
Oh man, it's antique. Oh man,
and some Happy Meal toys from back in the 90s, mostly
Happy Meal Transformers.
They have the George Clooney Batman out now.
Speaking of Happy Meal toys,
I don't want that.
Ken, you got anything you want to show up and share? Or?
I mean, my
Well, you
favorite
do
thing this week, other than that gear, is the Sandstorm actually, because like what is it, MechFans toys? So I have not one MechFans toy Sandstorm, but two, one in blue. So, but
nice.
this really does do Sandstorm justice, and it is better than MechFans toys. It was another one that I was like thinking to myself, I don't know if I need it, but I found it and I said it's good. So I'm pretty excited.
That's
yeah,
awesome, dude.
I'm still like on the fence on getting him because I've heard so many different views on that guy, and it's like he looks interesting, and I do want to get him, but for the price that he's being asked for, that's what's holding me away from it. It's like I don't know if I'm going to spend that much money on a character that's going to be that much hassle.
Y'all, we're talking about McDonald's toys.
Yeah.
Rat Trap.
Nice.
Like,
Is it Rat Trap?
Wow.
This is Rat Trap. This is Rat Trap.
Hilarious. Hilariously cool.
Beast Machine's Rat Trap, no less.
Yeah, dude. The light piping on this dude. Oh my gosh, it's insane.
That's scary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What a face. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Oh, dude, this was a feel for the early 2000s.
Oh, that's
Lucius, I don't even know if that's PG.
Oh, what's that? Oh.
I had to say it.
Yikes.
I had to R-truth that one.
Where's your this is not suitable for 13 warning? I was gonna say that's probably due at this point.
I might do that. I'll get a picture of R-truth and just have him say, I don't know if that's PG, but I'll get sued by WWE. I don't want that.
Oh man.
None of that.
Oh, but just one more thing about the Sandstorm is like I'm really psyched and happy that they hid the propellers back here. I mean, it's so cool that they did that.
Oh, that's good.
I was wondering how they did that.
Yeah, for the MechFans Toys one, I actually took the propellers off because they snap out and then they stack up and go on his back. But it's annoying. So I just leave it. I leave the propellers off. But this, just
how much do you want to bet an exec at Hasbro had that version had the MechFans version and probably took note from that, and then they designed this off of that?
Well, a lot of the transformation is pretty similar. So lately I've been wondering, this is why it's hard for me to get mainline every now and then, because I'm like, I see the similarities here, and I wonder if, especially the Minosaur, and I'm like,
I mean, in 2020, when they were doing their live streams from their own home offices, I mean, they did show their collections in their backgrounds, and a lot of them did have third-party stuff. So,
yep, it's true. It's probably a lot of influence there.
I was gonna say, I mean, who's ripping off who at this point?
Yeah,
it's Hasbro. What do you expect? Hasbro rip anybody off.
Yeah, when people argue about that, I'm like, get what you like,
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my Plasma Series Ghostbusters Frozen Empire characters.
Cool.
They haven't come yet?
No, they haven't done.
Still gotta see that
movie. They've only done the kid-friendly line. So
right.
Are they going to do the crossover with Ectotron again?
They already did.
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, it's re-released. It is re-released, and it's supposedly a little bit brighter white than what Ectotron first came out with, like that creamy color. This one's supposed to be a little bit brighter.
Oh.
Yeah, it should be out already.
That's a few years old. I think
I was not informed of this new one.
Yeah, I mean, if you got Ectotron the first time, there's no point in getting the second one. If you want to paint it white again,
I like it a lot actually. I got the first one. Yeah.
Well, I definitely like. I mean, like when they start releasing, like they're talking the Knight Rider now is coming out, which I am so stoked about.
I heard about that one.
Don't mess it up. That's what I want to tell them.
Make it in original mode. Like take the front, take the front of tracks, mix it with somebody, just make it a Trans Am. Make it an actual Trans Am, and don't screw it up.
Yeah. Don't give us a Corvette and call it Knight Rider.
No, that's not.
Where is it?
What?
Oh wait, there it is. I found it. Wait, no, that's Afterlife.
Yeah, they haven't done any plasma series for Frozen Empire, which is kind of sucks because I would like a figure of Garaka, and definitely get Carrie was it Cassie Spengler and Gary Gruberson.
Okay, I actually finally did go see that movie. I wasn't impressed.
Sorry to hear that. That was
I wasn't okay. Compared to the first two.
Well, that's
with the original cast and everything, and compared to Afterlife.
Well, they went to the different direction because this one was more inspired by the TV series, The Real Ghostbusters.
Okay, that would explain a few things. I didn't watch the TV series much. I only know voice actors and stuff and who they voice. I don't know.
The first 2 seasons of The Real Ghostbusters are amazing. After Lorenzo Music left, it went downhill. Or after he was fired, it went downhill.
I'm just now getting into Thundercats, so I just bought the first season on DVD. So,
yep, that's.
I like Silverhawks better. You should try Silverhawks.
I'm sorry, no. Thundercats is the most iconic musical intro any cartoon has had. I mean, yeah, you got Transformers. Yeah, you got Voltron. Thundercats, it just gets you stoked about something. It's like
I'm sorry, I couldn't get into Voltron. I couldn't get into Voltron. I felt like it was too. I felt like okay. I felt like Voltron was just okay. I feel like Power Rangers ripped off too much from Voltron. I said it. All right.
Yes, Jimmy. Yes. Hold on, Jimmy. Let me
the double set. Oh yes, I have that too, including the movie.
Should I show my shrine?
There was a movie.
Dun, dun, dun. Yes, there was a movie where they both Voltrons were together.
I'm going back to Jimmy because he got the better ones.
Okay. Of course, the best one right there.
Now, not to mention, this is where I also find a slight issue with this. Robot Panthers.
Lions.
Okay.
Hold on. We're gonna
rescind said statement.
That is
do that.
really cool.
Okay, then I rescind
No matter
said
how many times you
statement.
bring this up.
Robot Lions.
So, Jim, hold on. Before you say anything more, I'm going to say even before Voltron, when Power Rangers.
Cool. I'm not going to lie, that was pretty dang cool.
Even before Voltron, you had a show, and Jimmy might even have to correct me on this one, but I think the first one that I've ever seen as a 5-teamer was Battle of the Planets, a.k.a. G-Force, a.k.a.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yes, they were cool.
Yeah.
The original 5. Oh, now you're missing the which one? You're missing the blue one.
I need the blue one.
I'm still trying to find that.
He's a tough one.
He is, yeah. But yeah, I mean,
find him at an antique store.
Oh yeah, I haven't been able to find him either. Oh man, Voltron 2.
Voltron 2, the Blue Gladiator.
Okay. Come to Utah, all y'alls. That's all I'm gonna say.
Everything is there, huh?
It's all here. You just have to know where to find it.
Including classic cars, from what I remember.
Not so much on classic cars.
Really? Oh,
not
I
here.
went to
not here. Not here.
Oh, maybe.
However, Colorado.
Right.
Oh.
However, Colorado. Holy shit! The amount of classic. Dude, I saw a Cybertruck today.
Oh, that's not classic though. It's a rust.
No, it's not. It's not Cybertruck. No, but it's not. It's not classic. No, but that's not a car you see every day.
There is one in my area,
dude. I mean, I was literally I was in Colorado. I kind of took a small vacation out to Colorado with my mother, and we got to the rental car place, and we were just going to rent this little small sedan, and they said, "Oh, we just got in this contract from Ford for an extra $15. Would you guys like to upgrade to a 2024 Ford Mustang GT?"
Nice. That's where it came from. Sweet.
Yep.
That's a very good sound. Man.
That was the exact. Yeah. So we were like, yeah, we do. That's for sure.
Sweet.
So literally all like all weekend long. We were in traffic, you know, dude, it was really difficult to not put your foot down. Literally, you tap the gas on that thing, you're doing 60 miles an hour down the freeway.
Yeah, I've driven.
comfortable
One
too,
thing about
right?
the Mustangs, they've got some power to them. I never
Yeah.
liked them, but they got
However,
power.
this is where my day ended up taking a turn for the better. Because while we're in traffic, there was a classic car show going on. So
Nice.
there was a Chevelle, there was a like rebuilt Chevelle, there was a rebuilt Roadster, there was like all of this stuff is like they're revving their engines. There was a brand new like I think it was a 55 Impala. There was a 60s Impala. We had two 80s Mustangs that were fully rebuilt. Dude, and on the way we're going through, there was an Aston Martin DB9. Like FYI, that's the car that Cogman turns into.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's that, and there was a Ferrari in front of us. And the Camaros in the area just kept trying to race us. We're like, we just want to get from point A to point B. We don't care.
Camaros must race Mustangs all the time, every time.
All right. Well, guys, listen, I think I'm going to wind up the show just because I'd like to get some sleep sometime this millennial. So, but as always, guys, it's always a pleasure, and thank you guys for taking the time out of your schedules to come out and hang out with me. It's always awesome that you guys do, and anybody out there, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. For these guys, they really do work their butts off to get quality content to you. And with that being said, I'll start doing the backward outros for you guys. I'll start off with the last person that came in, which would be you, sir. Bang it out.
Yeah, just throw me on the spot there. Anyways, so this
I didn't give you fair warning.
Yeah, you did not. Anyways, point being, you did. You definitely did. But anyways, point being, this is Thomas Fan One. Basically, do not forget to subscribe to me. Do not forget to subscribe to everybody who showed up to this live stream, including the people who showed up before me, including Optination Reviews. He's a good friend of mine, and like I said, he doesn't live too far away from me. He and I are good friends. We do see each other, and we have a business called Planet Toys, which we are trying to get off the ground and up and running. So if you guys would like to check it out, there is links in all of my videos to that website, which I would like you guys to check it out if you could. And I'm going to try and get him to get a 10% discount if you sign up with us, if you could. So, anywho, off to the next person.
All right, next person is going to be this gentleman right over here.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, not like that. Come on, not like that. Not like that. It's more like this.
Oh yeah, that's it. Oh man.
Well,
yes.
All right, enough of that.
Yes, it's looped. Oh yeah, but it's NY Hunter Impressions, and right here in New York, an hour and a half from UltraMegatronus or so. But yeah, just like it says down there, loves hanging out with you guys, and just good stuff. Thank you once again for just great conversation, great time. And yes, thanks to Norbs once again, because he was the big guy who pushed me into getting gears, and he's good. Thank you. So that's all I'm going to say. Thank you very much, and follow everyone. Yes, that's what I want to say to you.
Okay, so I'll give him a little advance notice. Ghost Max, since you were before him, I'm bringing it to you now.
All right. I'm Ghost Max 8 here on YouTube and on Twitch.tv. Where there I play family-friendly games. So feel free to to subscribe or to follow me and subscribe because I'm now affiliated, and I will.
Congratulations!
Thank you. I will start getting little perks and and such done for subscribers. I'm also a cartoonist, puppeteer, and real estate agent. Real estate agent in New York's Hudson Valley. I'm very close now to getting a lot of my pre-production art done, or getting the last bit of my pre-production art done for my cartoon. And I will have more information on that as soon as I can get it to you. Right. Thank you for having me on, as always, Martin, and have a great day, great night.
You too, and got to give this gentleman the time.
What's up? It's Jimmy G in the place to be. Thank you so much for having me on. And you can catch me on The Good, The Bad, The Awesome on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, except for TikTok. It's The Food, The Bad, The Awesome, where I'm working on eating burritos while I review toys. But great time, awesome time. Good luck on your surgery tomorrow, Martin, or whenever, Tuesday.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Yes, sir. And I'm going to put this up because he just threw this up here for anybody to catch. Delivery driver, and love stream engines and had a blast. And again, thank you to my guests for coming out this evening. It's always a blast to have everybody come out and hang out with me and talking about all sorts of topics that can come to mind, and especially from our collectible past. And with that being said, once again, I am Martin Sebastian, aka UltraMegatronus. You can find me on YouTube, Twitch. You can find me in the group Toy Collectors Universal on Facebook, as well as on Instagram, probably under my Martin Sebastian name or UltraMegatronus. And as always, just remember, you're never too old to be too young. And when it comes to collecting things, collect experience in life in general, it'll always be the best way to go. And with that, have a great night and enjoy the new outro. I hope you guys had a great time tonight.